Hello, everybody. Happy Thursday. Welcome on in. I hope everybody's doing well today. Uh, but yeah, well, the new Zenless Zone Zero 2.2 update is out, so we'll be playing that today. If anybody is pulling for Seed or Trigger right now, I'm wishing you all the best of luck. Let's see. Hopefully either one of them comes home. Hopefully you win your 50-50s, and may they be at low pity. And even if you lose your 50-50, I also hope it's at low pity. But yeah, I had enough resources set aside to to build her all the way to level 60 right away. I just got to farm her materials for her talents, of course. And then I got to get some good and then of course I got to get some good what's it called? The discs? You know, it's Zenless Zone Zero's version of artifacts. Let's put it that way. Oh, and everybody, I haven't put together anything yet, but there is a... Let's see, but as you all know, it is September, so I will be putting together something, hopefully, for so hopefully it's soon I'll be but some point soon I will have something together for September. Like, it's not gonna be a full-out subathon, but I'll have perks in place for you know, for subbing or gifting subs. And I am probably gonna do like a mini subathon the weekend of the 27th, I think it is. Let me double check real quick. Oh yeah, 26th and 27th. And the reason for that is that is the weekend after my birthday. But I'm gonna be visiting family in another state during that time. So I figured, how about I have my birthday celebration the weekend after I come back. And I'm planning to do a 24-hour stream, and I'm planning to do all sorts of things like Fortnite, Overwatch, Splitgate, let's see, what else? Maybe some Monster Hunter and or Night Rain, perhaps. But yeah, there's so many games that I'm looking forward to playing for my 24-hour stream because I finally have a PC that can handle it. And well, the thing is, my PC could handle it before, but as the hardware was getting outdated, it was having an increasingly harder time keeping up, so to speak. Also, everybody, I am possibly gonna do like a morning stream on Saturday. It'll be just chatting, so we can you know, do media reacts and talk about whatever. I have yet to decide what I'm gonna be doing, or I've yet to decide if I'm gonna follow through with it or not. But if they do decide to do it, I will let you all know. And also, I am looking into how to stream VR chat with the new dual PC setup because, quite frankly, it's not easy. Like, I'm looking through all sorts of options. But yeah, I'm looking forward to being able to stream VR chat to y'all again, and hopefully not drop frames. Because I tried streaming VR chat with the Valve Index on my old PC before, but unfortunately it was having some issues. But yeah, that's everything as far as announcements go. But we do have a new Daily Dose of Internet to watch, and I decided to watch this one. There is another one that I haven't watched yet, the best doorbell videos ever, but that one's like 30 minutes long, so I think that's best saved for another day when you know we're dedicating time to actually watching videos and not trying to get to gameplay soon. Also, everybody, it is Thursday, and the three-way tie is done. So we are gonna be voting for Husbando of the Week today. Like, I have nominated 3 Husbandos that I think a lot of people really like, but we'll see. But before we get into Zenless Zone Zero 2.2, everybody, let's say we go to the game screen and we watch the new Daily Dose of Internet. But alright, I gotta pause the music because that's going to clash. And let's see, mark this right here. And let's watch the new let's watch some Daily Dose.
This is your Daily Dose of Internet.
Hang on.
Hello everyone, this is your Daily Dose of Internet. There were recently some wildfires in France, so this helicopter tried to scoop up some water.
Wait, tried? Wait, don't tell me. Did the bucket fall off or something? Oh. I mean, I hope they're okay. Jeez. Okay, when it said helicopter fail, I wasn't expecting that. I know why that happens though. As soon as the tail dipped, you know, physics takes over and all of a sudden the helicopter's spinning out of control. I'm guessing nobody was hurt though, seeing as they did feel comfortable posting this. Hey, folks, this is how inertia works. Observe.
Oh my!
Oh, bro! Oh no, this is gonna end badly. Or maybe not. Oh! Not gonna lie, I was fully expecting him to hit himself on the rail. I wasn't expecting him to slip up on the way back up. Hang on, I gotta see that again. Look, clears the railing, and then coming back up for round 2. Oops. Okay, what's happening here?
Oliver.
So what's in my name?
This guy managed to find a really weird looking fish.
Wait, what's weird about it? Oh, it's actually shaped like that. Oh wait, is there steam coming off of there? Oh yeah, that looks like there was steam coming off of there. Y'all, when you're working on your radiator, if you have to open it up, make sure your car cools down first, and especially do not open your radiator after you just overheated, because that's hot enough to give you 3rd-degree burns. Stupid. Monkey! Not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting that to be a monkey. I was expecting it to be like a fish or a beaver or something. Smoothest recovery I've ever seen. Yo! That was pretty good. Oh, no. Oh, those drivers were lucky.
These baby birds got scared after seeing a butterfly for the very first time.
It's like, what is this strange creature? Aww.
This bus driver stopped his bus to save this child that was choking on candy.
That bus driver's a hero. Oh! The dog. Is he gonna try to run through the beam? That did not work out.
Okay, everybody look this way.
So, how does something like this even work?
Yeah, how does that work? We got Thing from Addams Family in IRL before we got Grand Theft Auto 6.
They were really curious and wanted to see what she would do.
Oh! Yes, the meme! The Spider-Man pointing meme! Aww. Excuse me, I think you have a flat.
She didn't want him climbing on the playground.
Bro!
This boy was stuck on a monorail track.
I was expecting him to pull it. I was expecting that monkey to pull him down.
And couldn't get down.
How does that even happen?
Yes!
Okay, he's okay. Oh! Poor kid. That is. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa!
They said that their car made a weird noise when driving, so this mechanic wanted to see for themselves.
I think there are safer ways to check what the noise is. I'm just saying. Oh! Damn! Oh no, I've seen this. No, 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 no. Oh! Oh, seeing that hurts my soul. That is permanent too.
This coffee prank is going to fool everyone watching this video.
Is he? Oh! Okay, in hindsight, look, that upside down handle should have been an indicator that the cup was upside down, but it even had me going. That looks like something I would do. Hey! Helicopter, helicopter. Ah! Okay, that was good. Oh! Slipped. Oh! And that's why you don't do that indoors. Oh!
Where's your hat? Yes, sir.
Like, oh, like, okay, he played that off pretty well.
Where's your hat? Yes, sir.
I mean, that's one way to make sure you don't lose your hat.
This guy lost a game of Chinese.
I'm sorry, what?
This guy lost a game of Chinese chess and spent 4 hours in the pouring rain trying to figure out how he lost.
Ah, the poor guy. Dude, you're gonna make yourself sick doing that, though.
every single day we get a new video like this from China. She thought that she was helping her little sister take her medicine.
Oh!
For some reason, this cute spider wants to take a shower every time he turns on the water.
Oh,
There's something you don't see every day.
getting a little shower. Turn it back on.
Let's see, and yep. And back it
Here he
comes.
comes. Getting a shower.
This cat loves to go on the
My
swing.
apologies for anybody who suffers from arachnophobia, by the way.
Shower.
This cat loves to go on the swing.
Oh, it's like a
This guy
turtle sack.
somehow trained these fish to score goals.
Okay, that's cute.
This guy got tired of paying rent, so he started paying rent in coins, forcing the office to spend 3 hours counting.
Aw, dude, that is petty. Hang on, what was the reason again?
Rent, so
Hey, Goldwing, how are you?
this guy got tired of paying rent, so he started paying rent in coins, forcing the office to spend 3 hours counting.
Yeah, that is petty, dude. And I feel bad for those office workers who probably didn't have anything to do with him.
Did you steal something in your dad's truck that you weren't supposed to?
So why is this dog so sneaky?
I love Daily Dose. Yeah, me too. He is very sneaky. How you doing today, Goldwing?
That is the end of this video. We hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Later.
Later! Thank you, Daily Dose. Let's see. I'm okay. glad to hear you're doing. Glad to hear you're doing all right. I'm doing pretty good. Had a little bit of back pain this week, but it's slowly going away, so I should be all right. Like but yeah, work has been going good. I've been enjoying my new PC, and I've been doing a lot more VR chat hangouts lately, so everything has been going pretty good for me. Let's see, I do want to watch this kind of, but I kind of want to save it for the weekend stream. Let me see. Is there any Daily Dose that we haven't watched yet? Do you know he has another channel? Daily Dose of Pets and Daily Dose of Gaming, last I remembered. Okay, I don't know if we watched this one, but I'm not ready to hop in just yet. So we're gonna go ahead and watch this one too.
Hello everyone, this is your
Hello.
Daily Dose of Internet. The engine on this plane failed, but luckily they still had a parachute to safely bring it to the ground.
Oh, I should probably make it full screen. And looks like the pilot wasn't hurt.
The
Yeah,
battery
we'll
for
have
his
to-
drill started to malfunction.
Yeah, we'll have to watch Daily. We'll have to watch Daily Dose of Pets sometime. Watch out! Watch out! Yeah, I'd say that it's malfunctioning.
Ew! You're not sleeping in bed tonight if you do that.
Oh!
So how does something like this even happen?
Eggs. Oh, I can't remember. Maybe like $8.
Oh!
They were trying to catch his mouse that was under the refrigerator.
I'm guessing temperature differences. That's what did it.
There was an earthquake in Thailand a few days ago, and it pushed the water out of this pool.
Bro, can you imagine being in that pool right now?
He really came out of nowhere.
When are they going to invent glass that doesn't shatter due to temperature differences? I could have sworn there is something like that, but I could be wrong. Up.
Grandma wanted to show off her new exercise machine.
In fact, I'm really curious myself. Let's see. Let's see. Let me see. Glass resistant to thermal shock. That's what we're looking for. Okay, there is a such thing. It's called borosilicate glass. Or heat tempered glass. Let's see. Is glass resistance... Okay, so borosilicate glass is specifically more resistant to thermal shock. I'm not... Let's see. So how much is said glass? That's a good question. Borosilicate glass cost. Because just because something doesn't exist doesn't mean it's cheap. Oh yeah. Let me see nearby borosilicate glass. I'm trying to find one that. Oh. Okay, so here's some things that claim to be borosilicate glass, but like their standard cups for like $8, $9 for 2, $8 for what? $8 for a borosilicate glass espresso cup. Okay, so borosilicate glass is actually a lot cheaper than I was expecting it to be. Where's Mr. Who's the Boss? Let's see, wait, is that a YouTuber who tests stuff? Because I'm not familiar with that one.
Get it, Grandma.
You go, baby.
Go, Grandma. Do those ab crunches.
Is that what Grandma's working out right there?
So, I guess you can get food delivery via drone now.
He's a tech channel, but he does gadgets and stuff like that. Okay, gotcha. A drone to deliver that tiny pastry. Well, and whatever's in the clamshell. Buddy, that's a mirror.
She got rid of the electric fences, but she wanted her pony to think that she still had them. I'm pretty sure this isn't how you're supposed to start your car.
No key in my ignition. Here's my keys, and here's the window button. What the f—
I have never seen
Okay, yeah, that's definitely a wiring issue. You need to get that checked out.
a dog act this way before.
Both hands. Nope. No lip kisses. I have to have both hands on. Are you gonna cry? You want another hug?
Aww.
I'm sorry, I don't do lip kisses.
What's hot?
This bird was curious and wanted to see what they were doing.
Oh, a parrot.
You couldn't figure out why this sombrero was floating.
E de repente eu coloquei meu chapéu no chão e meu chapéu começou a flutuar. Estranho, cara. Será que é só aqui que acontece isso?
See. Oh, it's the baby.
I don't know if you like me or not.
This cop was a
Excuse
little
you.
too excited to arrest this guy.
Oh. Please wait until the vehicles come to a complete stop. Toe beans! And
Oh my god.
and a little
This
something
truck was
extra.
driving for miles and had no idea that they had a mattress stuck underneath them.
Wait, how do you not know that there's a mattress stuck underneath you? I mean, well, it is just floating
These
along.
people were driving in what felt like a movie scene.
Could have got killed there. No running on the road.
No running on the road.
I tell you.
Papalan ng kakashapi. On mo.
Oh. That's not a very well built van. Oh!
Ready? And
That's the sign to leave.
fire!
Nailed it! I can't help but wonder how many takes that took, though. Oh! That silly dog.
This little guy is an absolute menace.
Okay, I
Snow
never
was
thought to
falling
do
off
that
these
as a
solar
kid.
panels all at the same time.
Yo, this kind of looks like a video game glitch.
Poor little guy couldn't make the jump.
Aww.
Hey man, what you doing, man?
Oh.
So, I guess it's pretty common to see airport workers in Japan treat luggage with care instead of just throwing them on there.
You are never gonna see care like this in the US. In
This
the
tree was
US,
absolutely loaded with
in the US at airports, you can have fragile plastered all over your luggage in big bold letters. They're still gonna toss it around.
pollen.
Oh, anybody who's near that tree that has allergies, 07's in chat, please. when the scratch hits just right.
This guy thought it'd be a good idea to throw a trash bin at this band.
Oh, he threw a bin at them. Oh. Oh. Oh, he's away to the house.
You want to see who's full of soup? Look at her.
Aw. Oh!
This looks like something straight out of a cartoon.
Up.
This turtle was brave enough to give this alligator
All three of them slipped at the exact. Oh my god, that's funny.
a high five.
Hey.
This airport in Gibraltar actually goes straight through a road, so traffic has to stop when a plane comes through.
That does not seem practical. Oh!
She couldn't figure out why her light kept coming on after she turned it off.
If it's worth doing, it's worth overdoing. Oh, the
A
kitty.
few days ago, this solar-powered car was spotted in Los Angeles.
Hey, that electric car still looks leagues better than a Cybertruck.
So why does he sound like this? The skater somehow transformed.
Have you ever heard a sheep sound like that? Let me stop.
The skater somehow transformed into a pigeon. That is the end of this video, or I hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Later.
I mean, it does kind of look that way, don't it? Wait, he was flabbergasted. I don't know if we watched this one or not.
Hello everyone, this is your Daily Dose of Internet. This poor guy was absolutely flabbergasted.
The pranks that the people pull on the army. Oh yeah, let me full screen it real quick.
I have never seen a cat run in cursive before. This might be one of the weirdest things ever caught on camera because there is a lot to unpack here. This customer walked over to this customer and took his napkin, but this customer thought he actually stole his phone.
Lost the noodles.
Trying to
no,
avoid
dude, don't
eye contact
eat that.
never ever works.
Oh yeah, take it from me. I've been to Howl-O-Scream at Busch Gardens, and I've seen Halloween Horror Nights in a Universal. Trying not to make eye contact never works.
Dang, I didn't know it was raining. I just...
This is what it's like to eat ketchup in space.
That looks like something out of a Oh, it's gonna break, isn't it? Either that or it's gonna fall off.
I could do it. I could do it.
This guy was spotted trying to cook steaks over a sewer.
I wouldn't recommend that.
Sometimes recording in a bathroom isn't...
I wouldn't recommend that. Toxic gases, waste. I don't recommend it.
a great idea.
Do I know I need to lose weight? 1000%. Do I think I'm ugly?
The police and firefighters were unable to rescue this dog that was in a really muddy area. So they tried one last method. They tied a sausage to a drone to lead the dog to safety. After about 20 minutes, the dog made it back to land where it was rescued.
Yay, happy ending for the dog. Oh!
So this is pretty weird. Some guy in the audience dressed up as a runner and jumped the fence so that he could beat the actual winner at the finish line.
Yeah, that didn't work out for you, did it?
No. No. Uno, tres.
Oh! Okay, that's pretty wicked.
In Japan, their public toilets have speakers that make fake noise. The super scary cloud was spotted in Turkey.
Yeah, that is crazy.
So I guess little tiny bananas are a thing.
I have never seen a banana so tiny before. Oh no, he's gonna slip down. He's gonna slip, isn't he? Oh!
I have never heard someone laugh in reverse before.
Yeah, look how my mom ties some sneakers.
Okay. Trash Panda!
Oh my god.
Aww.
Became a game. Yep. I still don't remember what we done. Oh my god, Daniel!
How's his phone still working?
Yeah, how is it still working?
¿Sí? Sí.
Oh yeah, that reptile's camouflage is
So why does
unbelievably
this
good.
cat sleep like a hedgehog?
This silly cat.
This guy found these weird frog eggs on a stick.
Weird, man.
How did you see that?
Something that stands out.
Oh, hold on, you moved it.
Sorry.
The stormtrooper balloon was scaring people in cars.
Jake's getting it right now. There you go.
Oh no!
Oh my god, I got that on video.
Okay, it looks like
Another
he's
ghost
okay
was
though.
recently spotted working out.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
These people were sleeping when they were woken up by a pack of wolves outside of their house.
Crazy.
Yo, good thing you're indoors. Oh, that's unfortunate. Either strike or gutter ball. Is it strike?
This is why they usually put water on water slides.
Ah!
She told her
Ow! I felt that. Ow!
boss that she somehow managed to catch a mouse.
Let me guess, this is a computer mouse, isn't it? Either that or the mouse is gonna... Up! Yeah! Not gonna lie, that looks like a prank I would pull. Oh!
TV time is canceled.
Oh no. Oh no.
The mailman stops to pet this dog every time he delivers mail.
Aww. He's such a good puppy.
She managed to find a really tiny octopus.
Oh, that's cute. You know, octopus have surprisingly cute babies.
Good boy.
No gun.
Okay.
Up.
For some reason, this raccoon loves the
Like, that lady looked like she was so done with that bird shit.
For some reason, this raccoon loves to rub his cat.
Well, the cat seems to enjoy it. Aww.
A frog somehow got inside of this guy's coffee maker.
Now, I don't know how it gets in there. And just because you all want to see the size of him, like that, how does he fit
How did he get in there?
So why was he being so sneaky? In my last episode, I talked about this comet that passed by Earth a few days ago. Well, one of my subscribers got video footage of what it looked like in real time without any editing.
That is so pretty.
That is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Later.
Later! Let's see, I love Daily Dose. And we'll definitely watch this video on for when we do my next Just Chatting stream. But everybody, I need to step away and use the restroom real quick. And I'm gonna go ahead and let these ads run because as soon as we get back, we're gonna get started on the 2.2 story of Zenless Zone Zero. So we'll be right back. Okay, welcome back, everybody. Oh, forgot to close the browser. But yeah, let's get right into this. Oh, and like I said before, everybody,
the perfect prelude.
I did get Seed.
Seed at your service.
She was guaranteed though. And I'm hoping to get Orphe in the next banner. Anyway, Wise seems to have something to say. Okay, everybody, so we are going to be starting the 2.2 story of Zenless Zone Zero. If you need to lurk to avoid spoilers, I totally understand. I appreciate you being here, but I would hate for my stream to be the reason that a game got spoiled for you. So if you need to lurk, I totally understand. Otherwise, let's see. Either way, I appreciate you being here. Let's see, advanced screening. Okay, no, we don't want to do that yet. Alright, what does Wise have to say? Wise is looking over a message from someone, his face turning serious. The kind of look that says, here comes another tough job. Your proxy instincts are telling you to turn and walk away. Good timing, Belle. I feel like I've heard that before. The mayor sent a message earlier saying, give you a call when both of you siblings are together. An official message from the mayor usually means something big is about to happen. Should we contact him right away? Simulated signals from city administration surged through the encrypted line. After a few seconds of whispering white noise, a familiar image and voice emerged from the audiovisual device.
Hey kids, I trust you've been well. The miasma shrouding Lemnian Hollow still hasn't cleared, and since Wi-Fi Peninsula is also a major production area for porcelain ore, I imagine the air quality there isn't so great.
Let me know how the sound is, if I need to turn it down or anything.
The city's air isn't great, but the real concern is the miasma still spreading through Wi-Fi Peninsula. Do you have any plans to handle it, Mr. Mayor?
A close attendant friend of mine once told me that, as a senior, it's more friendly to start with some pleasantries before diving into the main topic. But enough small talk. I'm calling about the continued threat of the miasma and the danger still posed by the Exaltists. Miasma is a natural byproduct within the Hollows, a unique form of ether that causes more severe corruption effects than ordinary ether, producing even more powerful ethereals and sacrifices. That's nothing new to you two, Phaethon, but the miasma raging within Lemnian Hollow has far exceeded what natural seepage could produce.
It's because of the Exaltists. They've been using miasma to research and create sacrifices, which has caused miasma to spread rampantly within the Hollow.
That's right. From thwarting the Exaltists' plan to seize control of Wi-Fi Peninsula to dismantling Porcelumex, everything you've done has surely dealt a major blow to the Exaltists' influence in the region.
But the root of to kill a snake, you have to cut off the head.
But the Exaltists' actions are still harming the people of Wi-Fi Peninsula, and the miasma in Lemnian Hollow shows no sign of letting up.
Which brings me to the reason I'm troubling you both this time. The opportunity to root out that evil once and for all has finally arrived. Porcelumex's co-chief executive officer Ferox secretly allied with the Exaltists to carry out unlawful hollow experiments, seriously endangering the safety and interests of Wi-Fi Peninsula's citizens and businesses. I'll spare you all the official jargon, but in short, Porcelumex's influence and control over Wi-Fi Peninsula have been significantly restricted. But investigations and operations by the city government in Wi-Fi Peninsula are still being hindered because another major player has rolled in. A defense force unit, led by Major General Lorenz, has been deployed to Wi-Fi Peninsula over the past few days, imposing temporary military control to investigate Porcelumex and contain the Exaltist threat.
The defense force wasn't involved with the issues in Wi-Fi Peninsula before, so why'd they show up now?
Wi-Fi Peninsula is a key porcelain production area after all, and has always been a highly contested prize amongst the city's various official powers. Besides protecting the city, everyone is eager to claim a bigger share of the wealth and influence it provides. Major General Lorenz is no easygoing man, ruthless ruthless would be the mildest way to describe him when it comes to achieving his goals. According to my sources, he has a close personal relationship with Porcelumex's other co-chief executive officer, Lucro, and the two often work together. With Ferox's downfall, Lucro secured Lorenz's support by offering him a share of Yfe Peninsula's interests. Having the backing of a Defense Force Major General would greatly benefit his dealings within TOPS.
Sounds like a power struggle between TOPS and the Defense Force. But where exactly is this opportunity to take out the Exaltist remnants?
According to the action plan the Defense Force submitted to the city, eradicate the Exaltists sits at the top of their agenda. That's also their most legitimate reason for deploying to Yfe Peninsula.
I see.
Of course, I don't believe Lorenz is only there to dutifully protect the city, but with Porcelumex and the Defense Force already muddying the waters, a heavy-handed move by the municipal government could turn the conflict into a turf war over interests.
Excuse me, I had to pop my neck.
I won't pretend I'm above it all, but I do believe that protecting the citizens' safety is more important than short-term gains. That's why neither the city government nor Yunque's summit can act directly this time. But for you, Phaethon...
It's time for the protagonist to take the stage.
Yes, Phaethon. A legend among proxies. An outlaw of the underground. The last disciple of a secret research institute. Mayor Mayflower's wondrous right hand. The one who saved the Void Hunter from the brink of collapse. It's my time to shine again, right?
Why does that low-key sound like something Billy would say?
To be honest, I won't need all those people helping me. But you're right. It's time for the protagonist to take the stage. I spotted the name Obol Squad on the Defense Force's unit roster. I've heard of their past exploits, and some of their members have had both professional and personal dealings with you. I believe they could be a trustworthy source of support.
Oh, 1 second, everybody.
Their commanding officer this time is Miss Isolde, who worked with you during the investigation into the Exaltists and Porcelumex. I assume you're already well acquainted with her.
So we'll be taking part in the operation against the Exaltists as proxies working with the Defense Force?
Exactly. But the title proxy won't fly in the Defense Force's operational report. You'll be introduced as Special Holotech Advisors and the Mayor's Special Envoy for Military Operations during your visit with the Defense Force. Sorry, official organizations do love to make up long and difficult-to-remember titles, but sometimes those titles can come in handy. Though I have to say, the ones you came up with a moment ago did sound a lot cooler.
By the way, we came across a few scattered clues about our teacher in the last mission, but we still didn't make any real headway.
There's still no solid intel on Miss Carol Arna, but within the limits permitted by the Defense Force, you're still free to pursue her whereabouts as you see fit. I've already informed the Defense Force and Miss Isolde in advance. The specific plans and arrangements will be up to you two to discuss with Isolde and Obol Squad. Well, I have official duties to attend to, and you both have an important mission ahead, so let's keep it brief. Once again, I wish you the best of luck.
Thanks, Mayor. Taking on the Exaltists, the Defense Force. Looks like this job won't be easy. I hope we don't run into any trouble. But hey, we can team up with Obol Squad again. Soldier 11 and Trigger will be happy to see you too, right, Belle? And of course, a couple of new acquaintances we've crossed paths with before. But before heading out, maybe we should let Yizhuan, Shifu, and the others know. Mommy? Shifu. I've been accepting you, Belle. Don't give me that Shifu is all-knowing look. I only knew because the mayor contacted me in advance. It seems that really is why you're here. Yunquei Summit is on good terms with the mayor, so he can't get directly involved with Defense Force affairs, which means I have no choice but to send my talented students. Leave it to your disciple. Shaving the scent is the least of your worries. The Exalteds play dirty, and the Defense Force throws its weight around. You're neither skilled enough nor strong enough to deal with either of them alone. That's why you have to act with the utmost caution. Your safety has to come first before you try to help anyone else. Alright, Shibuya Temple isn't going anywhere. Get a good night's rest here tonight, then go take care of what you need to do. Remember, if you get into any trouble out there, just give them your Shifu's name. You carefully calibrate the HDD device in Shibuya Temple's inner chamber, and spend some time chatting with your senior brothers and sisters. Before you realize it, night has fallen. The Defense Force sent word. We're meeting up with Obol Squad tomorrow morning. The coordinates are in the Lemnium Hollow. Is this how the military does things? That's right. The Defense Force wants us to link up with Obol Squad during the operation. Afterward, we're to return to their base together. Supposedly, it's meant to help us work more smoothly with Obol Squad, and to test our capabilities as the Mayor's special envoys. I spent the whole afternoon tuning the HDD device. It's pretty much done. You should take it easy and rest up for tomorrow's operation. Go to sleep. Season 2, Chapter 3. Do not go gentle attack that good night. And a dream made from electric impulses and numerical signals in Magus's memory.
The Hollow hit City Center out of nowhere. Without support from the Obsidian Division, they won't hold for long.
I knew you couldn't count on Helios's warning systems.
Doesn't matter. We've seen worse, haven't we?
The track we're guarding this time is a key route for evacuating civilians and transporting aid. This is our last line of defense. The civilians are right behind us. We must hold the line.
Magus, you're late today?
You never miss Captain's pep talk.
Let me guess. You were off doing last-minute gear checks for us. Still, they've got a point. Tardiness is unacceptable, soldier.
Obsidian Division. Agamemnon Squad assembled.
Obsidian Division. Agamemnon Squad. Requesting backup.
Oh, is this her trauma?
Obsidian Division. Agamemnon Squad. Requesting backup.
Fall back, Orpheus.
Fall back. No. No. We have to kill it. Whatever it takes.
That is a big ethereal.
Get back. I'm from Yunquei Summit. We'll hold the line from here. You can fall back now, comrades.
Everyone. We can still save them. And the civilians, they're right behind us. We can't back down. We cannot fall back.
So, is this the end? Revenge. Against what? The Hollow? Against everything. I've already lost everything.
Captain? Captain Magus? Nagus? Nagus, were you dreaming again?
Intelligent constructs don't dream. It was just leftover cache fragments tucked away deep in my memory module.
Oh look, there's even a little tie on this little machine right here. Nice little detail.
So, were you dreaming about the past again?
It's a good thing you gave up your studies at the Meta School to enlist, Orphe.
What can I say? My brain can be a bit slow at times. Anyway, Magus, you talk in your
Hi,
sleep
Shadow.
all the time.
Welcome on in. How are you? Congrats on clean first and for collecting daily void shard. How are you today? Just got home? Let's go. Welcome home, Shadow.
I don't sleep. It's a self-diagnostic mode. And I've told you before, use my proper title while on duty, and stop eavesdropping on me.
Yes, Captain Magus! I swear, I'll never listen to you sleep talking again. But given how you're always right behind me, it's kinda hard not to overhear.
It's not sleep talking. It's echoes of residual signals from the vocal module during self-diagnostic mode.
So, sleepwalking. Or, so, sleep talking. There you go. Hope you're doing... Let's see. I am all over the place today.
Yes, Captain Magus! I swear, I'll never eavesdrop on your... whatever that was during self-diagnostic mode again.
Still, it's strange. I actually overslept today. I mean, my self-diagnostic ran longer than expected.
You said overslept.
It feels like some kind of bad omen.
Thank you, of course. But hey, everybody, who's playing Soap Song? Because apparently it came out today.
Well, I am just like you. An idiot who dropped out of school to join the military. Superstition is the only knowledge I've got that I can actually rely on. Enough breakfast chit-chat. Time to get ready for this morning's operational briefing, Orphe.
Yes, Captain Magus.
Oh, there's Trigger. And the new Bang Boo. Captain Magus, squad member Orphe. I've been waiting here for you. You let the sniper to wait here all alone? That's not how an assault trooper should operate, Orphe. Huh? Wait, you were the one who woke up late. I told you, that was a necessary systems check and maintenance. Now, getting into position early to cover their squad mates is part of a sniper's job too, isn't it? Let's head to the operation briefing before the colonel scolds everyone in Obol Squad for being late. Oh, there's Soldier 11 and Seed. Obol Squad, assemble. Captain Magus. Even after all this time, Soldier 11 has remained disciplined and focused. That's what you call a model soldier. Huh? Aren't I a model soldier? You see, Seed, you're a soldier too. If you join the Scout Seed, you'd definitely be an honor scout. I feel like there's a memory somewhere in my past. Something about being in the Scouts. If I weren't busy taking care of Seed Senior, I'd absolutely be an honor member. Captain, we've got about 12 or 13 push-ups worth of time before we're late for the operation briefing, depending on whether we're doing them one-handed or two. Let's hurry to the operation briefing, or we punish as problem squad members before we even get the chance to become honored ones. And oh, it just dawned on me, we actually get to control Orphe. The members of Obol Squad are gathered around the command table.
Good morning, everyone. Today's briefing is to discuss the tactical details for the raid on the Exaltis stronghold. Thanks to previous infiltration ops and documents from Porcelumex, we've gathered intel on several key Exaltis communication hubs within the Hollow. However, we still need more detailed intel on the exact location of their headquarters and the distribution of their personnel. Therefore, before the main force advances into the Hollow to launch a full sweep, we will deploy several elite squads to their comms outposts within the Hollow for recon. The first shot of this battle will be fired by Obol. The results you achieve will be critical to the success of the operations that follow.
Leave it to me, Isolde.
Captain Magus, remember to use proper ranks during operations.
Yeah, and you scolded Orphe for not referring to you by proper rank.
Yes, ma'am. After all these years, it's not like you don't know my bad habits.
Well, looks like we know where Orphe gets it from.
Magus? Captain, you were the one lecturing me about that just this morning.
After all this time, we finally get to fight side by side again, Isolde. Colonel.
Ma'am, I heard for this operation, a special envoy from the city government will be assisting Obol Squad. Is that confirmed?
Yeah, Trigger was just telling me. We've got a super capable and trustworthy friend coming to work with us.
I wonder
Trigger
who
is
that
right.
friend is.
There will indeed be a guest from the city government joining us as a technical advisor to assist Obol Squad in the operation. Per the agreed arrangements, our guest will meet you all inside the hollow.
Hi, Vexus. How are you?
You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
Hey, you got a treat. Let's go.
The Exaltists have long plagued Wi-Fi Peninsula. Obsidian Division's mission is simple. Eliminate the source of this chaos once and for all. Their repeated failures have cost them dearly. Our task now is to eliminate the remaining stragglers and strike directly at their headquarters. We have obtained intel on multiple enemy strongholds. You will be deployed as scouts. Your objective is to investigate and pinpoint the enemy's main base. Blitz Squad will handle the frontal assault. You will also rendezvous with the technical advisor dispatched by the mayor and assist them in securing the key data. Aegis Squad, you will strike the enemy from the air, providing firepower and intel support for all units on the ground. Operation codename Blitz and Aegis. Obol Squad, gear up and get ready!
Blitz and Aegis. Here we go.
Obol Squad reporting in. We are at the target hollow.
Wait, do we get to play as Orphe? Let's go! We get to play as Orphe!
Blitz Squad in position.
Aegis Squad, report your position. Me and copy.
Copy, Captain Margaret. Aegis reporting in.
We're en route with the chopper. ETA 20 minutes. Landing at Blitz Squad 3 o'clock.
Primary objective, rendezvous with the mayor's envoy.
Must be someone pretty important if that Obol Squad handling the pickup.
They're very powerful, but also a very nice person.
Oh, so what sort of person are they exactly?
I'd say the chip has their ammunition. Stay focused on the battle. The envoy and Esnor team are inside the building up ahead.
By the way, why are we meeting inside the hollow?
Captain Magus is all about action. She prefers getting to know our partners in live combat scenarios rather than listening to someone introduce them. At least, that's what Colonel Isolde said.
You're making me sound like I'm some unreasonable, clueless kid or something.
I will proceed, and it grew into a 50-50 win. Let's go! Regards to KC. The place of Vesperina. Welcome on in. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Void Legion. How are you?
We've successfully rendezvoused with the target. Now, let me take a look at Colonel Isolde's intel.
Let's see. How'd you find my stream? Just out of curiosity.
Captain Magus, this is the Special Hollow Technology Consultant, the Mayor's Special Envoy for Military Operations, as well as the...
Wait, didn't Isolde say there was only one target? How many people are we talking about here?
Oh, hang on. Let's see. You're welcome. I'm fine. It was through Twist suggestion. Well, hey, welcome on in. Do you play Zenless Zone Zero? And if you do, who's your favorite character and who are you getting ready to pull for? Funny thing was I literally got her after I finished the story, so in a way she was like my grand prize. Let's go. And Vexus, how long is the story? Just out of curiosity. I love anomalies. Oh, nice. Some of my favorite characters are anomaly characters too. Jane Doe. Let's see, Yanagi. Let's see, who else? Vivian. And then heck, my favorite of the standard characters is also anomaly character, Grace. I started to play on 1.4. 1.4, which banner was that? Was that the banner that let's see. I'm trying to remember what banner that was, but I was like to support other VTubers. Oh, you're a VTuber too? Let's see, Miyabi and Haramasa. Thank you, thank you. Well, hey, on that note, let me give you a shouty. I hope you're. See, hope you don't mind if I do a little bit of snooping. I went to say Miyabi. Vexus, you're silly. Let's see. Oh, let's see. Let me give you a follow back. But yeah, I hope you. But yeah, I hope you're enjoying Zenless Zone. Let's see. Hope you're enjoying Zenless Zone Zero so far, and I hope you. I was like Yishuan, Fufu, Astra, and Evelyn. All solid choices. Let's see, Yuzo and Lighter too. Let's see. You have a lot. You have good taste in characters, my friend.
You can call me Lord Phaethon.
Did you claim the free Haramasa? Oh, you talking to Vesperina? Oh, Vesperina, I just gotta say, I really like your model.
Okay, I'm kidding. I thought that might lighten the mood a little. Just call me Proxy.
So this is the amazing Miss Phaethon that Trigger and Soldier 11 were talking about. Turns out you're actually pretty down to earth.
I know who you are. You must be the infamous.
Thank you, it was made by me. You did great.
Right?
Trigger was definitely talking about the renowned Miss Phaethon.
Usually, only heroic characters are described as renowned. For villains, it would be...
If the other side is a villain, then working with them means we're on the side of villains too.
Oh, and by the way, there are Twitch drops going on for Zenless Zone Zero, so enjoy the upgrade materials and the 50 polychromes after 2 hours of watching.
To be honest, I'm still a little uneasy about having a proxy join up with Obol Squad.
I am preparing stuff for the first anniversary of my streaming channel. Let's go!
I'm an old timer who plays by the rules. No dramatic backstory, no need for wild adventures like the younger ones. So I've rarely had dealings with anyone outside the military. Especially someone from, well, the underworld, like you.
Oh yeah, when is the anniversary of your channel?
A hero working from the dark side, protecting the city in secret. I have to admit, that sounds pretty cool.
Sure, I've heard stories of your accomplishments, but don't mistake that for me seeing you as a hero. Everyone walking the city has their own purpose, especially someone with a complicated background like you. But I hope your goals won't interfere with Obol's mission, or violate the Defense Force's principles. Otherwise...
As long as you're standing by the right values.
If what you call your principles are genuinely just, and
Be on the
your aim is
10th of
to
September?
protect others,
Let's go.
I'd
That's
say
not
we're
too
on
far
the
away
safe
from
side.
now.
I hope so.
Whether I'm a villain or a hero, let's keep our focus on the mission. After all, we're still deep inside the Hollow, surrounded by Exaltists.
Regardless of your position, if you get things done, that's not bad in my book.
Next, I'll briefly outline the mission objectives and explain the role that Phaethon will play in this operation. As an expert Hollow guide, or a proxy, Phaethon will use the current map intel and Hollow data to chart the most efficient route for us, Obol Squad.
Ooh, excuse me.
At the same time, we'll provide cover for Phaethon as the proxy collects Hollow data and monitors the changes and activity of the miasma.
We've got plenty of trained scouts in the military. Can a proxy with no combat experience really handle such an operation?
Captain Magus, according to the intel report and squad member accounts, the proxy has combat experience working alongside Trigger and Soldier 11. sharper, more precise, and more
I
perceptive
remember
than any
for
scout.
a while.
That's how Soldier 11 described the proxy.
I remember for a while, Soldier 11 was the only character for Obol Squad. Now we got quite a few members.
I don't think we've ever seen anyone who's earned the approval of both Trigger and Soldier 11 outside of our own squad members.
If no other squad members or Isolde have any objections. That wraps up the mission briefing. Don't fall behind, Proxy.
Okay, let's keep going.
There are more enemies than we expected.
Yeah, all of them are almost all. Yeah, almost all of them are attacked except for Trigger.
Oh no, still no response.
Electromagnetic interference is pretty common in Hollows. Judging from interference patterns, it might be the exalted.
Yeah, she plays an important role though.
The enemy reinforcements just keep coming.
And they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming. I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. Oh, and hey, Vexus, are you gonna be going for Orphe next, or are you gonna be waiting for the new Spook Shack members that are gonna be coming in 2.3?
The fastest way to get comms back is to disable the nearby jamming devices.
The miasma around us is getting thicker.
Ether activity.
But yeah, I for sure want Yadari. And what's the support's name? By the way, I love how the Spook Shack members are like, let's all be Thyrans and not tell Yuzuma.
We're circling right above the enemy, Captain.
Oh, there's Seed.
Aegis Squad has reached the LZ. Blitz Squad, do you copy? Phones seem to be jammed. Is Seed Senior's comm system still working?
No, the speaker's all buzzy with static.
Let's clear the nearby enemies first, then regroup with the Captain ASAP. I wonder if
I'm waiting for
Proxy-
Lucia. I was given the
the
2.2
envoy
banners.
and the
I like Trigger,
captain
but my
have met at
goals
fate.
and needs I will skip her. I didn't enjoy too much of Seed nor Orphe's gameplays. That's totally fair.
The melody of combat.
But yeah, Lucia, thank you. I was trying to remember who it was. Also, I didn't get Alice. Me neither. I lost my 50-50 to
Annoying pests.
Come in, Blitz Squad. Do you copy?
Actually, who did I lose my 50-50 to? I forget. Let's see, details. Let's see, what's my history? Okay, Seed was the most recent one. Let's see, Asuna, thank you for the lurk. I hope you're doing well today. Let's see. I lost my 50-50 to somebody, but I forgot who. Clay's Mom is not out yet. Not that, Alice, Vexus. What am I gonna do with you? Oh yeah, it was Soldier 11. How ironic. Another Obol Squad member. Another. Oh, hang on.
We just shut down the enemy's jamming.
Here's Aegis Squad. Are there any ether transmission terminals inside the control room?
New objective. Shut down the ether transmission system.
Also, Seed is just cute. It's the switch link to the Ether transmission device. A successful decryption signal flashes from C Senior's data port, and the once turbo ether in the transmission system grows still.
Remote support. In position.
Trigger is a good shot.
The ether transmission system has been shut down.
Great! That cuts off the supply of miasma.
I was talking about the Alice in Wonderland's ZZ. Oh yeah, we know Vesperina. Vex is here is a bit of a joker.
Those things look like coffins. They're kind of creepy.
What's a coffin?
I didn't get the joke, sorry. Oh no, you're fine.
Laid to rest?
This is an ether research device built by Porcelumix. Alice calls it an Obscura. Obscura? That was in the report where we handed over to Commander Isolde. Are these just regular ether research equipment? My brain doesn't process the jokes well. Oh yeah, I totally understand. Anything tied to Exaltus is bound to be suspicious. I felt something ominous too. Are you saying the Defense Force has some information on it? You'll get the intel when you need to know. For now, let's keep moving. What a difficult person to work with. Don't be discouraged, Miss Special Envoy. I've been around the captain for a while and still think... Keep moving. Yeah, not helping your case here, Captain. Oh, Bangbu workbench. I love being able to run around as a Bangbu.
The unknown device. Now analyzing. Network communication structure detected.
These devices are interconnected, probably forming part of a larger equipment array.
By the way...
part of the data, we can locate the other devices.
Looks like Proxy's quite the skilled hacker.
Told you.
You're amazing, Proxy.
Aw, thanks.
Secretly hacking into my brain while I'm asleep. Are you?
Hey, come on. I'm a professional. I have standards.
Professionals have standards.
Communication structure analysis. 50% complete.
Okay, I'm trying to say something, but they kept yapping. Okay, there we go. I didn't know this until I met her at Otakon, but Fairy is voiced by Allegra Clark in Ian Dub, who, by the way, is also the voice of Captain Beto from Genshin and Acheron from Honkai Star Rail. I just think that's so cool. Oh, and she also voiced a Miyabi fangirl that said, "Miyabi, please step on me." I should have mentioned that to her, but must have slipped my mind. Man, I need an EOS plushie. Let's see, how are you seeing her trigger pulls? Oh, I was guaranteed, and I was less than 20 pity away, so it didn't take me that many pulls to get her. And I already had trigger, so I didn't pull for her.
Those are ether reactors made by Porcelumix.
Excuse me.
Not gonna lie, they look pretty ominous.
Porcelumix? That's the company working with the Exaltists, right?
Not everyone in the company is bad. Hopefully.
Even if they're not all bad, plenty still played a part in this.
That might be true. But most ordinary
Let's see,
employees
pulls grew in your
were
favor too.
probably acting under pressure or coercion, right?
And what about you? Were you forced or pressured into becoming a proxy?
Thankfully, this Bangbu parkour is easier than I'm used to. I'm not into Bangbu's parkour, and I like Bangbu's. Yeah, it's not. Yeah. Wait, was that a play on words for seed? Vexus, what are we gonna do with you?
The mission went without a hitch. Great work, everyone.
And thanks to the envoy for all her hard work, too. You were also amazing in battle.
Seed, you've met them before.
Oh, it's you, Proxy.
You're Seed, right? It's been a while. We met briefly during the Porcelumex investigation.
And well, we did meet, but she was kind of still in the mech suit.
I remember. Oh, Seed Senior says he remembers too. Shh, he's asleep right now, so he can't talk to you himself. But according to Seed Senior, you're someone who can be trusted. Someone worth trusting.
And yeah, I usually don't. And yeah, I don't mind the I don't mind the Bamboo, you know, Fall Guys and such. But I understand it's not for everybody.
Well, to be honest, it was Trigger and Soldier 11 who told Seed Senior first, and then Seed Senior told me.
Ah.
Seed Senior? Is that the name of your mech?
He's not a mech! Seed Senior is an intelligent construct, totally different from exoskeleton-based vehicles like mechs.
Oh, well, my apologies.
You carry the same scent as me, Proxy. You must be quite knowledgeable in this field. Did you attend classes properly back in school, Proxy?
Strictly speaking, I never really went to a typical school.
Sounds like a lie.
You two have quite a unique way of talking.
The Defense Force, or rather Obol Squad's comms channel, always seems to be tuned to a pretty unusual frequency.
Birds of a feather flock together, as they say.
Well, you're not wrong there.
The Proxy wasn't complimenting us, Soldier 11. You dummy.
Being able to tune into both Seed's and Soldier 11's wavelength at the same time. I have to say, you really are something special.
Wavelength? Are Seed and Soldier 11 intelligent constructs too?
That's not what she meant. Let's see. I like the one with the different floors, and you have to walk and jump to different polygons and not fall on the last floor. Oh, I know which one you're talking about. Yeah, I like that game too. I also liked it. I also liked it in the original Fall Guys back when I played it. In fact, I wonder if it would be worth trying to play it again during my birthday stream later this month.
Still, winning over these girls might be easy, but as their commanding officer, I have to assess you with the utmost caution. All right, everyone, that's enough chit-chat. Let's not forget, we're still in the middle of a battlefield here. Although we've tracked down the Exaltists' communication outpost, it seems all that's left are supplies they didn't have time to evacuate with. We came up empty on both the location of the Exaltists' main base and the research data you were looking for, Proxy.
Leave it to me.
The most efficient way to move such a large amount of supplies in a short time would be through spatial fissures. The Exaltists have been operating in Lemnian Hollow for a long time. They must have access to fissure coordinates that the Defense Force doesn't know about. But no one knows the labyrinths of hollows better than Phaethon.
Phaethon's scales are like magic. Sounds way more impressive than a carrot.
Sounds pretty mysterious. Anyway, you're confident you can catch up with them, right?
Right.
I got this. Inside those devices, those are all sacrifices?
Seed, confirm the number of enemies.
Locking onto hostile targets. There's 8 in total. 7.
like squashed.
Obol Squad. All enemies eliminated.
Amid the thunderous stops of heavy machinery and shrill, hysterical screams, C brings in the Exaltus captives.
The rambling old man is a little Seed's trophy.
The final sacrifice is about to begin.
Let's see. I can't help but wonder, Seed's voice actor sounds a little bit familiar.
How can swirling dust compete with a blazing fire?
This guy's out of his mind.
Do all the Exaltists talk like this? It's really hard to understand.
Seed, make him shut up.
Foolish unbelievers!
Hey, Seed Senior. You've got to be careful with how you treat prisoners.
They've done more than enough harm. Being gentle isn't exactly a priority.
Well, she does have a point. That's how the Exaltus operate.
What sets these Exaltists apart from typical villains is their fanatical devotion to the Creator. That often drives them to act unpredictably.
Oh, and by the way, everybody, for anybody who's new joining us, if you want to, we do have a Discord server. We share our love for games there. We also post our VR chat shenanigans, and we also love to post our memes and such. But yeah, feel free to join us if that's your vibe.
Even if they act in the shadows without rhyme or reason, the miasma remains essential to them. If we follow that trail, it could very well be the weakness that brings them down.
Excuse me, I had to pop my neck again.
These so-called fanatics are nothing more than villains who treat ether as a deadly poison corrupting new Eridu, aiding and abetting its destruction. Let's see if they stay so devoted when confronted with 50 caliber high explosive rounds and military-grade high-energy lasers!
Oh, excuse me.
Calm down, Captain Magus. As vile as the Exaltists are, not every member is guilty. Many innocent civilians were deceived into joining. In other words, not every Exaltist member deserves to be met with 50 caliber high explosive rounds and military
they were
grade high-energy
coerced.
lasers.
We've hardly caught anyone yet, and you're already defending them? I know how to throw around grand quotes too. Like no snowflake in an avalanche ever feels responsible. You're awfully sympathetic towards these scumbags. Perhaps because you're one of them?
Enough! Captain Magus, I'm pretty sure your remarks have already exceeded the boundaries set by Commander Isolde's temporary protocol for addressing Phaethon, specifically the section designated for Magus.
Huh? How come no one told me about it?
Don't speak harshly to your squad mates, and don't say anything that kills morale. That's what you taught us, Captain Magus.
I don't consider them a comrade. At least not yet.
Whether we're allies who can rely on each other, or simply partners with our own suspicions, let's stick to our duties, Captain Magus.
Wouldn't have it any other way, Phaethon.
There's something urgent that needs our attention right now.
There's a critical piece of intel that needs our immediate attention. What just emerged from the Obscura is a bioweapon created by the Exaltists, known as a sacrifice. These Obscura, and the factories that produce them, are scattered throughout Lemnian Hollow.
No, not just Lemnian Hollow. According to the data from Porcelumex and the intel Commander Isolde has gathered, there are a large number of Obscura placed throughout Yfei Peninsula. Over 300 of them.
Over 300? Not even the entire Obsidian Division could deal with that many monsters. The entire Obsidian Division would just end up as monster food.
We have to get this information to Command immediately. The Exaltists' actions may be far more dangerous than we had anticipated.
No, that's not right. Although I did come across Obscura shards tainted with sacrifice energy, there's still no solid evidence to confirm that the sacrifices and Obscura are directly connected. The Obscura devices I saw in Phylum Heights didn't all carry traces of sacrifice energy either. More importantly, creating a creature as powerful as the sacrifices would require an unimaginable amount of ether. There's no way the Exaltists have access to such an immense supply of ether and miasma.
Or they would have destroyed New Eridu long ago. Phew. Good thing the bad guys we're dealing with this time aren't that powerful. Yet.
Hey, did you two completely forget that courage is a soldier's greatest virtue?
Captain, didn't you say that kind of talk is just something generals say to sound impressive?
I'll take that as a yes.
The proxy has a point, but there's definitely something suspicious about the Obscura and Wi-Fi Peninsula. We need to organize thorough inspections and patrols as soon as possible. Obsidian Division has already mobilized outside Lemnian Hollow. Those Exaltist rats will soon meet their end.
Watch out for a last-ditch counterattack. They won't go down.
A fanatic's last stand is often the most ferocious. Everyone, stay sharp and proceed with caution.
After spending over a decade in the military, I understand that all too well.
What Captain Magus meant to say was, thanks for the heads up, Proxy.
That's not what I meant!
In the depths of the Lemnian Hollow, where even the proxy's eyes couldn't pierce the darkness, the military's operations has started. You're to provide cover for the overseas ritual. Every action leads us closer to meeting our lord. Oh, it's her again. Everything for the Creator, Lady Sarah. But the Defense Force is overwhelming numbers, and we've taken heavy losses lately. With what little strength we have left, we don't need to achieve victory. Our mission is to buy time. Sacrifices are inevitable. Fortunately, the Defense Force isn't exactly driven by the noble duty they claim to uphold. As long as the Overseer completes the ritual, then we've already won. May the Creator refine you. May the Creator refine me. The Obsidian Division has temporarily taken over Sea Gaze Road as our base of operations. This will be our staging area for the upcoming mission. But there seems to be way more people at the base today. Probably some sort of operation being coordinated. Anyway, let's report back to Isolde first. Alright everybody, we'll continue the quest in a bit. We do have ads coming up, unfortunately. So I'm going to step away real quick and let these run. And then we will continue. Okay, welcome back, everybody. So real quick, I realize it's been almost 2 hours. So let's go ahead and vote for Husbando of the Week. So everybody, we vote for Husbando of the Week every Thursday. So if you want to see your favorite video game or anime waifu win, or Husbando win, all you need to do is nominate them in Discord. All I ask is, video game or anime characters only, and this should go without saying, but no shotas, please. I don't care if they're 500 years old. If they look like a kid, don't nominate them. But first up, we have Auto Apocalypse from Honkai Impact 3rd. Which, hang on. Where was their entry? Okay, anyway, Auto Apocalypse. So, cunning, manipulative, smug, and obsessive, yet chased with regret, Auto Apocalypse is a very persistent man who will use even extreme measures to achieve what he wants. Back in his young days... Also, hi Kit Kat, how are you? Thank you for collecting your daily Void Shard. But having gifted with the ability to create a handmade wooden functional toy playing by himself, at his times as a young adult, he would be plainly matured. He had gained better inventing abilities, such as being able to make new clothes. Such skills were used by his childhood friend, who grew up with him, Kalin Kaslana. He would develop a sense of justice after defending her from friends, such as protecting her from possible lethal harm, making her defensive to Kalin. He was eager to use his skills to help other people, especially Kalin Kaslana. So yeah, I may not like the guy, but there are some redeeming qualities to him, admittingly. Next up, we have Reinhardt from Overwatch. Reinhardt's unique ethics and larger-than-life persona earn the admiration of his peers and superiors alike. Never afraid to speak his mind, he was Overwatch's most vocal supporter, and when necessary, its harshest critic, providing a constant reminder that Overwatch was meant to be a force for good. And last but not least, we have Sekiro from Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. Dutiful, stoic, and dedicated is how I describe Sekiro. He's not much of a talker, which is pretty evident. He takes his role as Kuro's protector, and his single purpose in life to the point where he gets depressed if he fails. As shown at the very beginning of the game, where you don't have your sword yet, you can eavesdrop on some enemies talking about how your spirit was broken when they left you in that well that you started in because you couldn't protect Kuro. He also dedicates himself to helping Kuro sever his immortality. It doesn't matter if he has to kill divine dragons or other mortal beings, he'll do anything to achieve his goal. Again, everybody, your nominees are Auto Apocalypse from Honkai Impact 3rd, Reinhardt from Overwatch, who, by the way, is a walking German stereotype, but it's all the ones that they own up to, apparently. And Sekiro from the titular character of Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. Also, let me give a shout out to Kit Kat since I'm right here. And, oh, you're playing Star Rail. And I am hoping to pull Goth March. Like, I lost my 50-50 to Blady, but I'm hoping to pull Goth March in 3.6, I think it is? I don't know, I've lost track at this point. Anyway, let me get this poll going. Our first Husbando of the Week of September, everybody. Husbando of the Week? Let's see. Reinhardt. And Sekiro. All right. Our Husbando of the Week poll is up, everybody. Get your votes in. Who do you think should win this week's Husbando of the Week? see, I have 33 pulls saved for every night. Let's go. Also, hi, Dallas. Also,
all in all, the scouting mission was a success. Obol Squad took no casualties. Against our firepower, those Exaltus lunatics didn't stand a chance.
are you guaranteed for every night, or are you on a 50-50? But yeah, also, for those just coming in, the Husbando of the Week poll is up. And I didn't take away the display catcher because I'm a dum-dum.
It's honestly baffling how HSO and public security got completely outplayed by the Exaltists. Their actions are chaotic.
I just completed both drink mixing events. Let's go.
Credit goes to Commander Isolde's flawless planning.
Wait, both? Did you not complete the one when we were still in Penacony?
The proxy was amazing too. Just like Trigger and Soldier.
I mean, well, you've done it now, but...
And just like all those rumors on Internet.
Huh? Orphe, since when have you been visiting sketchy sites like Internet behind my back?
Calm down, Captain Magus. What you've dealt with so far are just the exalted.
See, I love doing drinks in Xiaobon too. Yeah, I wish they would make Xiaobon a playable character. I don't even know what elements and weapons and or path she would have though. I'm guaranteed as well. I'm still happy. Let's go. Yeah, I'm guaranteed also. I've lost my 50-50 on Syringer's banner to Blady, but that's okay. Syringer's usefulness is like marginally useful. Like she's really only useful with Finon, Anaxa, and maybe Herta.
I know. We already have the hollow coordinates for the Exaltus base. I'm not worried about a head-on clash. What worries me is Obscura and the sacrifice creatures.
I didn't fully finish it then. Gotcha. And I heard a rumor that we might get physical Dan Heng for free. Again, that's just rumor though. Nothing is confirmed yet.
Leave the search for the Obscura to me and the city forces. You focus on the mission inside the Hollow. You can't just grasp at weeds. You have to dig out the roots. All this might just be a diversion by the Exaltists. By the way, Proxy, I heard your performance in the Hollow was top-notch as always. How's working with Obol? Has Captain Magus been giving you any trouble?
I'll have to think about that. I remember Captain Magus saying that Phaethon is a villain who should be
She's
dealt
giving
with
Harmony using drinks as a buffing mechanic.
50 caliber, high explosive rounds, and military grade high energy lasers.
So basically the Harmony version of Gallagher, in other words.
Don't go taking things out of context to make me look like the bad guy. I'm a straight shooter.
Hey Magus, those are your words, not ours.
Got it. Looks like the temporary protocol for addressing Phaethon doesn't really hold much sway over Captain Magus.
It's all because I wasn't decisive enough. Please don't punish Captain Magus.
She's not the most soft-spoken, but Captain Magus and the squad have been doing their best to support me. And her military-grade high-energy laser is definitely reassuring.
Definitely reassuring.
All right. Without the proxy support, our operation wouldn't.
I thought it was confirmed, maybe not. I don't know. I've seen a few videos saying different things. Oh, for the Dan Heng thing? I don't know. I didn't see anything official from Hoyo, so I'm taking everything that they say about. I'm taking everything that I see online about this with a grain of salt until I see something confirming it.
I guess this is the part where old grudges melt away and everyone makes nice.
But if you're that talented, why settle for the dishonorable role of a proxy? Why not join the military, earn a proper rank, and truly protect New Eridu?
What's so dishonorable about it? The work we do in the shadows brings us closer to the light than many of those who stand in it.
You're being a little harsh today, Captain.
Proxy. How many unqualified civilians have you led straight into danger within the Hollows? And how many shady Hollow Raiders have you guided to dirty money?
You're right, Captain Magus. The underworld does have its dark side, but a lot of people are forced into it. They have to avoid the light and just try to survive in the shadows. And this grand, respectable world you speak of, is it really filled with nothing but righteous heroes? Is your defense force really so perfect? Every single person?
You...
All right, kids, enough bickering. The only villain here is the grumpy old Isolde. You're all brave, shining heroes, okay?
I have a feeling that Magus and us are going to be bumping heads quite a bit during this.
Looks like the captain got shut down by Commander Isolde again.
I'm going to try to finish as many quests as I can before every night because I want her and her light cone. Maybe go for a new Danhung light cone if I have enough. But there is a Battle Pass light cone that looks good. Oh, for Danhung? It's like, what the new Battle Pass... Actually, wait, no, that's going into League territory. Never mind. Let's not discuss that right now.
Even the proxy's been lumped in with the kids. Looks like we're all in the same class now.
This concludes the briefing. Proxy, Major General Lorenz has expressed interest in meeting you. Would you mind coming with me later?
The Major General wants to see me? That can't be good.
Relax. I'll be with you.
Everything is fine. Adjutant, sir. The Major General's guest has arrived. Please follow me, you two. The Major General's tent is just beyond this tunnel. You follow the adjutant's lead and head with Isolde into the Major General's tent on the other side of the tunnel.
Sir, your guests have arrived.
Colonel Isolde, I heard that, Obol Squad has already obtained the coordinates of the Exaltist headquarters.
That's correct, sir. The recon operation was a success. However, we also discovered something unexpected. There are numerous ether reactors installed around Waifei Peninsula, known as Obscura, which may pose a significant threat.
You can handle the specifics with your squad. You know I've always counted on you. Just make sure I get results.
Yes, sir.
Among all the mediocrity in the Obsidian Division, Isolde, you're the one who truly stands out. I'm really glad I found you back then. Someone like you shouldn't be stuck on the front lines. I'm pragmatic, but I always make sure my subordinates are treated fairly. This is a big opportunity, but I went to great lengths to get troops into Waifei Peninsula, so this mission is one we cannot afford to fail.
Yes, sir.
Ah, I seem to have forgotten about our guest. Isolde, the person beside you.
This is the officially appointed Hollow Technical Advisor and the Mayor's Special Envoy for Military Operation, Bell.
Welcome to Waifei Peninsula, Ambassador Bell.
I've been in Waifei Peninsula for a while now. Honestly, it's more appropriate for me and Swabian Temple to be the ones welcoming the Defense Force.
Swabian Temple? Ah, Yunque Summit. Pardon my memory, I nearly forgot our guest works directly under Mayor Mayflower. Mind filling me in, Colonel Isolde? Why is one of the Mayor's personal agents, an infamous proxy, getting involved in Defense Force business?
Bell was appointed by the city as a technical advisor and envoy for Mayor Mayflower, sir. She's here to assist and oversee the Defense Force's operation.
He doesn't sound too happy that we're involved.
Assist, huh? If the High Preceptor of Yunque Summit had shown up in person, perhaps I'd consider that worthy.
Alright, the first winner for Husband of the Week of September is Reinhardt from Overwatch. Let's go, everybody. Hang on, let me just update the update the command real quick. Ooh, excuse me. And then let me just refresh trigger fire a few times. And let's see if it transferred over. It didn't change over. It didn't refresh, but that's okay.
And as for the supervision, since when does Mayflower get a say in when Obsidian Division pulls the trigger?
Sir, Bell is only here to assist Obol Squad. This has nothing to do with the main force's operations or command. All part of the agreement to keep the City Council from meddling with our military affairs in Waifei Peninsula. Which, I imagine, suits you just fine?
Of course. Your arrangements are always right on point, Colonel. This whole operation is running smoothly, thanks to you. Well then, since you're the Hollow experts and personally by the Mayor, it's only right that I give you a proper welcome. Unfortunately, military secrecy is of utmost importance, so I'm afraid I can't escort Bell to the more refined venues in the city for a proper celebration, at least for now. Colonel Isolde? Until this operation is over, all of Bell's external communications and movements beyond Phylum Heights must be temporarily restricted.
That's a very unique way to treat a guest.
Major General, the Mayor and Yunquei Summit might not be too happy about that.
That's an order, Colonel.
Oh, excuse me.
Yes, sir.
The people from Porcelumix are still waiting for me in Phylum Heights. Something about a banquet to welcome the Defense Force to Waifei Peninsula. Typical corporate parasites. Always know how to adapt and survive. I'm afraid I won't be able to personally entertain our guest, Isolde.
Let's go, Madam Ambassador.
I'm really sorry, Bell. You came here to help, and this is how you're treated. Life in the military comes with its fair share of rules and restrictions. Major General Lorenz was a decorated officer during the fall of the old capital 11 years ago, and was promoted to a general after its fall. Over the years, he's been known for his rather overbearing conduct. I mean, it's not to say I like his style, but working under him has definitely given me a lot of opportunities and access, allowing me to investigate the truth behind the fall of the old capital. The truth behind it? To be exact, the cause behind my squad's failure back then. Magus has always been concerned about it. I'm getting off track, but the point is, you can count on us. Whether it's Obol Squad or any other Obsidian Division soldier, we'll give everything to protect you. After briefing on the military operation, Isolde takes her leave. Talk about rude. Are all Defense Force generals this unpleasant? Restrictions are going out and contacting the outside world. I might as well be a prisoner. Well, if we're just heading to the Sylvia Temple for a quick break, that shouldn't stop. They shouldn't stop us, right? Sorry, orders from above. You're not allowed to leave. I don't know who you are, but there's no argument to be had. Orders are orders. The argument draws attention of several nearby soldiers. You okay there, Bell? Comrade, Bell is a special envoy sent here by the mayor. Show some respect. The mighty Miss Bell got taken down a notch. I'm just following orders. Following orders is a soldier's duty. I understand where the soldier is coming from. I hope you understand, Crimson Gloom. Storm off.
Captain, Proxy made it through the interrogation unscathed.
No significant change in pulse, and your face isn't too pale. Looks like you passed the test. You look so frail, Proxy. Who would have thought you had the makings of a soldier tough enough to endure enemy torture?
With you already calling me the villain, I figured I'd better get good at dodging torture.
The Major General may be tough to deal with, but interrogating the Mayor's envoy? That kind of thing doesn't happen in the Obsidian Division.
Isolde explains the Major General's orders to everyone.
Temporarily restricting the proxy's movements and communications? What does that mean?
It means we've got your precious Phaethon locked away. No way out, and no texting or calling family.
That's just... so...
That's terrible!
What a shame. I never thought the legendary proxy Phaethon would end up getting caught one day.
On the plus side, at least the legendary proxy Phaethon was caught by Obol Squad. The Major General's idea of hospitality might be questionable, but for a soldier, orders are orders.
So, as much as we regret it, the legendary proxy Phaethon will have to stay put in Phylum Heights for a while.
You sure you're sorry, Captain? I'm pretty sure you were holding back a laugh just now.
Don't worry. Obol Squad and the Obsidian Division are the first line of defense against the Hollows. We'll wipe out the Exaltists faster than you'd think.
And then the proxy will be free.
As ordered, a technician will now attach a tracker to the proxy and temporarily block all communication functions of their electronics.
There's no point fighting it, so you allow a soldier to fasten the tracker, more like an electronic shackle to your ankle. Thanks to the Defense Force's signal jamming, the only wireless frequencies still functioning Wi-Fi Peninsula are military ones. For now at least, say farewell to the friends anxiously awaiting your replies on Knock Knock.
My apologies, Proxy.
For the Obsidian Division, orders carry more weight than mountains. I don't like restricting someone's freedom like this. And I'm not exactly your biggest fan. But I hope you won't hold it against Isolde or the squad.
I may not be a soldier, but I can understand the weight orders carry for all of you. If temporarily restricting...
Gold Wing, welcome on in. How was your stream?
Goldwing Estaken has brought their community to the Void Legion. Welcome in, Raiders.
Goldwing is here. And Genshin Gate, welcome on in. How did Genshin go? What were you doing in thank you for the follow, user. But let's see. But hey, Goldwing. What were you? Let's see. How'd your stream go? Let's see. And are you ready for a Nod Cry? Is it next week? I think Nod Cry comes out. I was finally able to build my units. Let's go. Wasted all of my resin. Well, who are you building today? Just out of curiosity. And got a god drop of an artifact for a skirk on my last resin. Not even kidding. Oh, nice. That does feel nice when you finally get that god tier artifact that you've been after for a while. Well, welcome on in, everybody. For those who do not know me, my name is Kurai, and I am the Emperor of the Void and Jailer of the Multiverse. And I am a Void Dragon Variety who loves heavy metal, video games, anime, and cosplay. I mostly play JRPGs, gacha games, and Souls-likes, but I play just about anything. Well, today, we're playing Zenless Zone Zero, and we're doing Chapter 2.2. Sorry, we're doing the 2.2 update. But welcome on... But again, welcome on in, Goldwing, and everyone in Goldwing's community. But if you need to ready to run and do your post-stream care, I totally understand. I appreciate you being here, but health and self-care goes first and foremost, especially your post-stream care, because I know streaming can take a lot out of you. But if you want to stay in chat, I would love to chat with you. Anyway, let's get back to the game.
I never thought you'd show such resolve, Proxy. Don't worry. I'll keep an eye on you while you're with us.
Community, it's me, a gay and a squirrel. Hey, community is community.
Captain Magus keeping an eye on you? Just a heads up, she's not exactly the caring type.
Once again, Proxy, you have my apologies.
With comms that are movement restricted, things are definitely tricky. Luckily, I can still reach out to Wise and ferry through HDD without the Defense Force noticing. Rise, I'm thinking about this. Proxy, don't look so down. It's time for Obol's regular equipment maintenance. Come join us. Is that okay? Do you agree, Captain Magus? Making sure our tech folks have reliable gear is crucial, so if you want to drop by Proxy, go ahead. Not that I could fix anything even if I did. Really? I mean, I could detect any gear on the Proxy, but I can't shake this strange feeling. Like the Proxy has some sort of device that feels oddly familiar. Don't worry, Proxy. C can be a bit hard to follow at times, but when it comes to tech, you can always count on her. It's just a routine maintenance check. Come on, Proxy. Stop being so wishy-washy. Obol Squad is all here. Alright, time to start today's routine maintenance. Inspector on duty, squad member Seed. First up inspection, Mercury. Oh yeah, Mercury is the bamboo. And Mercury, here. Let me take a look and see if this little Colby has got anything wrong with it. Oh, and Goldwing. When Nogkai comes around, who are you gonna pull for? I personally am waiting for... Let's see, I'm personally waiting for Lauma. And I definitely want Nefer as well. I always get nervous when C does my checkup. The antenna on the comms module seems a bit worn out. Gotta remember to get those parts replaced. If Colby can't hear me on the radio during the operation, I'm gonna kick your butt. Aye, aye. Next up is Trigger's sniper rifle. I'm counting on you again, Seed. I only need one look at your weapons in flawless shape, just like always, Trigger. A sniper's weapon is their soul in the battlefield, after all. Boring. Now it's Orphe and Captain Magus's turn. Let's get this straight. You're not laying a finger on me. Calm down, Captain. Quit swinging around my tail. Your exoskeleton is in good shape overall, Orphe, but your tail shows way more wear. No doubt due to the Captain's reckless fighting style. The Captain gives it her all in combat. I'll try to stay in sync with Orphe's movements. As for Captain Magus... Captain Magus, you're using that nitro fuel again, aren't you? See, can't stand that smell pouring out of your gun barrel. Whoa. Are you seriously attacking your Captain's dental hygiene? And finally, it's your turn, Proxy. Where should I start? C stares straight into Proxy's eyes, impossible as it seems. It almost feels like she can see right through to the HDD. But that can be possible, right? Your eyes are crystal clear, Proxy. All systems good. Inspection is complete. You're just looking for excuses to stare to the Proxy's eyes. Now that everyone's finished their equipment checks, you're dismissed. Get some rest and make sure your gear's serviced in the armory. Hey, Proxy, don't forget to look at after your eyes, too. You confirm that the military really is restricting your freedom of movement in the Obol Squad. You then return to the tent to rest. The tent offers some cover for the soldiers' gazes, and re-establishing the connection with HED brings a small sense of relief.
As Master's supreme assistant and a thoughtful, all-purpose AI, I would never sit back helplessly while Master's freedom is being restricted, unlike the second assistant.
Very... You really can't stop chasing that first assistant title, can you? When will you finally understand that as her sibling, I'm irreplaceable?
Alright, you two, enough arguing. I'm just the pitiful, useless captured proxy here, while you two are elite hackers, okay?
Negative. Although Master was unfortunately captured, Master remains an elite hacking expert.
Save your useless sympathy, first assistant. Luckily, not even the Hollows can interfere with the HDD's unique signal, so the Defense Force's jamming is barely an inconvenience.
Still, I was the one who actually encoded the anti-jamming signal.
Which means Bell can still reach me through the HDD, and EOS's deep dive can continue as planned.
I saw some new data with my ion plants in the Hollow. I need you to run some calculations. Whether or not the military's info checks out, nothing is more trustworthy than your calculations, Fairy.
Affirmative. Additionally, I've made a full copy of the military intel files that EOS and Master saw.
If the defense force comes knocking because you did something without permission, make sure they know Second Assistant and your master had nothing to do with it. Anyway, leave the rest to me and Fairy Bell, just like always.
Always reliable they are.
Then leave clearing out the hollow to me and Obol Squad, just like always.
The defense force's mission is bound to be dangerous. Be careful, Bell.
The bed beneath you feels so foreign. You hardly rest well that night, but as with all things, it eventually passes. A commotion rises from the outpost beyond the tent. That's Orpheus and Seed's voices. Let's go check out what's happening. Is this the little one you brought back from the hollow? Yes, Captain. The Bamboo Squad seems to have been attacked. I see the Bamboo's distress signal and rushed over. What about the soldiers in that squad? They were all lying there covered in blood. I mean, they're not breathing kind of lying there. Let's pay our respects. This Bamboo probably recorded what happened when they ran into the enemy, but it's badly damaged. Do we have any technicians at base? Let me fix up the Bamboo. Proxy, you know how to fix up a Bamboo? Please help this little guy. I'll leave it to you, Proxy. There you go, that should do it. Boom! The video footage is restored, and images from the... Oh! Joe Flintlock the Nightmare. Welcome. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Void Legion. How are you today? Oh, I'll just check on everyone today. Hope the day has been good. And please remember, even if it feels you haven't done your best today, there's no reason to beat yourself up over it. Our best changes from day to day. Please never weigh your best today compared to any day. You are here. You should be damn proud. Yo, Joe Flintlock, thank you for the words of encouragement. I think, let's see. I think a lot of us needed to hear that. Doing well, just at work, so I'm gonna disappear for a bit. No worries. Thank you for hopping in and for following, and also for the encouraging words. But yeah, just out of curiosity, how'd you find my stream? Excuse me.
All units be advised. At 3 o'clock, 300 meters. The cluster of miasma. Ethereal presence confirmed.
Doom School, the recommended page? Well, hey, welcome on in. I hope you enjoy your stay here.
Something's off. Are those humans coming out of there? Hey, look! Someone's crawling out of the miasma.
Why are they wearing Defense Force uniforms?
They're coming closer. And they're armed! We're under attack!
Fight back! Enemy spotted at 3 o'clock. More at 5 o'clock. Oh, is it the Exaltus troops in disguise?
Beep!
No, they emerged from the miasma. They're definitely not alive.
What the are we seeing the dead in broad daylight?
I have never heard so many cussing bleeps in a Zenless Zone Zero story in my entire time playing it.
Reporting in. We've got casualties. We've got another wave of hostiles closing in on the right. We need backup.
The deafening gunfire grows louder, gradually drowning out all the voices. The gunfire voices gradually fade away, and everything returns to silence. White noise grows louder, skipping ahead.
It's just as the Overseer said. Even a miracle like a resurrection is nothing for the Creator.
Don't let joy blind you, my dear brother. Until we stand.
Hey, how's the game? Hi, Clover. It's going pretty good so far.
It's just a small step toward the gate of the final domain.
Don't worry. My joy hasn't clouded my judgment, and my knowledge as a researcher remains sharp. The large-scale miasma activation experiment has already begun ahead of schedule.
Pulling anyone today? Oh no, I did all my pulling off stream. I got seed though, so I'm pretty happy about that. The footage ends abruptly here. The bank bill recording the data seemingly couldn't hold on any longer. These soldiers crawling out of the miasma, they look like the dead brought back to life. The dead? But they're dressed in military gear from the old capital. Stuff from 11 years back. If they truly are dead returned, how could they be the ghosts of the old stories if they're shooting at their own squad mates? They're not the undead, more like some kind of miasma creature. Still, the fact that these creatures take out their former Defense Force soldiers means their creator, the enemy's knowledge of the Defense Force, might be beyond our imagination. Besides, yesterday's recon mission went perfectly. We didn't let any cultists escape, so there's no way the Exalted should be aware of our progress. We need to report this to Isolde. Let's go, Proxy. But yeah.
Deep breath. The spotlight's about to shine.
Yep, there she is.
Seed at your service.
I pulled Seed. Wait, Seed's actually really cute. Let's see, I just need to get her more of these drive discs, and I need to get her skills up to par. Oh, I could get it up a few levels. Also, I don't think I have any. I think my mods are lurking. Let me give a shout out to Clover. Everybody, please go check out Clover LeDuck. They're an amazing super friend of ours, and let's see, we've played some games with them before on stream, and we've also hung out with them on VR chat. They're really cool, so please go check them out if you haven't already. Let's see, upgrade suggestions. Okay, so basic attack is the main focal point for upgrading. But it is 2 a.m. I need to sleep more. Catch you later if you're still on. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I know it's pretty late for you right now. So by all means, go ahead and get some rest. I appreciate you being here though. Oh wait, upgrade suggestions. Oh, only upgrade dodge if needed, which it most likely won't be. Ow. Pop my ankle.
You know, I really like your scent.
Together with Obol Squad, you brief Isolde on what you saw in the footage.
The Exaltists have already figured out that we're launching a full-scale operation? So far, only Obol Squad's scouting mission involved direct combat. What that recon team ran into was likely just an unfortunate accident. But your operation was flawless, and no part of the plan was leaked. That means either the Exaltists are more perceptive than we thought, or some unit acted outside my command and carried out an unsanctioned mission.
But Lorenz handed over command of this operation to you.
So if we rule out interference from higher up, the only one who could have mobilized troops without the Colonel's approval is...
Only the Major General himself.
Looks like Colonel Isolde has it even tougher than I do when it comes to dealing with a demanding superior.
Orphe, you don't actually think I'm that difficult to deal with, do you?
At this point, arguing with my superior won't do any good.
So if we want the raid to stay on track, we'll have to strike even faster.
While I usually think you're a little too reckless, Magus, this time, I agree with you. Swift as the wind, fierce as fire, and unknowable as shadow. That's the essence of Blitz tactics. At least according to a Yunque Summit scroll.
Hi, Shadow.
Since the enemy already
Praising
knows
the
we're
sun.
coming, let's seize this rare opportunity and strike before they're ready.
Obol Squad, gear up and get ready!
Yes, Captain Magus.
I'm about to start deploying troops to launch the offensive. Proxy, both the battlefield and the hollows can shift in an instant. Make sure you're fully prepared. We aren't as ready as we could have been. The Obsidian Division will handle the battlefield, but when it comes to the hollow, you're the only one we can count on.
Hang on, let me see if the trigger fire finally updated. Hang on, I need to make sure that I even updated the right thing. Okay, yeah, I did. I had to be sure. It's still the wrong one. I hit refresh several times.
Leave it to me. On my reputation as a legendary proxy and my honor as the mayor's envoy, I won't let you down. I'm counting on all of you, too. Please don't betray the trust the people have placed in the Defense Force.
Save it. We're well aware.
What the captain means is, Obol never fails a mission.
This operation has two main objectives. First, to gather intel of the Miasma soldiers. Second, to eliminate key Exaltus bases. Get ready to move out. A surprise attack, every second counts. Obol Squad, move out. Yeah, let's make like Autobots and roll out.
The unexpected deployment of forces beyond Isolde's plan has put the Exaltists on high alert, like a startled bird ready to flee. We can't risk the Exaltist core members escaping right under our noses. We have to strike quickly and hit their key bases.
Based on the intelligence we have, the target stronghold in this operation is very likely the Exaltists' main base.
I'm not usually one to spoil the mood, but from what I've seen of the Exaltists, they're not that easy to pin down. Which raises the question, can we really trust the intel from the Defense Force?
You really know your way around intelligence and information warfare, Proxy. But it's Isolde's strategy and intel that have been key to the Defense Force's success so far. I understand your concerns, but I've no reason to doubt the reliability of Isolde's intel.
Captain Magus, you sure have a lot of trust in Commander Isolde, don't you?
That's because Captain Magus and Commander Isolde were comrades in arms. They fought side by side years ago.
Technically, fighting side by side isn't exactly accurate. But yes, Isolde and I go way back. She's a comrade, a senior, and my commanding officer. In fact, Obol Squad itself wouldn't exist without Isolde's support and guidance. If I can't trust Isolde, then there might not be anyone left in Obsidian Division I can trust.
I understand. So please believe me, when I'm acting as your proxy, my one and only goal is to lead you all to where you're meant to be.
Sorry, I'm checking something online real quick.
The Defense Force people are here.
Yeah. Who goes there? Petty thugs blocking the way to the Creator.
The Creator will not forgive.
Our sacrifice will pave the way for our master's return.
Recalibrating.
Not over yet! Keep seeing your push again!
Keep distance! Sustain fire! Maximum firepower!
Ether vision activated.
Crossfire!
Oh, I guess that was it then. Encrypted documents detected on this device. Assessing. Answering the Overseer's calls, wrongfully killed soldiers arise from the underworld, cloaked in flames of vengeance. As for why the Defense Force soldiers would fight for us, the Overseer was rather vague. Perhaps they were too blessed with witnessing the Creator's true form in the underworld. If officer of this device are incomplete, the remaining intelligence needs to be obtained elsewhere. Wrongfully killed soldiers, but those ones emerging from the miasma were wearing 11-year-old uniforms, and they died protecting New Eridu. The Exalted scum. How dare they desecrate the honor of fallen soldiers? Unforgivable. Oh. The marching footsteps have everyone on guard, but then what they see is the sight of allied uniforms.
Which unit are you in? According to Commander Isolde's orders, aside from Obol Squad, there shouldn't be any other squads assigned to raid this base.
Isolde may be the acting commander for this op, but our squad reports to Major General Lorenz.
Him again?
So, these idiots are the ones who alerted the Exaltists to our plan. And it was all under orders from the Major General?
Mind your tone.
Mind your
tone. The Major General sent us because he was worried you wouldn't be able to handle this alone. We're here to support the operation.
Support the operation? We were just out there fighting alone as a single squad.
That's right, and we really do appreciate it. Without you taking the brunt of the Exaltists' attention, we couldn't have made it to their headquarters from the flanks so smoothly.
In other words, thanks for doing the heavy lifting while we do the glory task.
We have to apologize. We accidentally beat you to it and ended up taking the credit for wiping out the Exaltists' main base.
Credit? That's meaningless. Is this really the attitude of new recruits in Obsidian Division these days?
Acting all high and mighty. You're just a gun. Do you really think yourself so important? I may be a rookie, but at least I'm not a washed-up old dog like you.
Watch it! The captain has given everything to protect the city. You don't deserve to...
It's okay, Orphe. As long as they really did take out the Exaltists, then they've helped safeguard New Eridu, which makes them our comrades.
Even among comrades, there are plenty of annoying ones. If you ask me, we should just take this guy away and cover it up as an accident caused by an Exaltist attack.
Hey, are you threatening me?
Stay focused, soldier. Answer me. Has the Exaltist's base been completely cleared?
Several preachers took advantage of the chaos to escape. We had other orders to carry out, so we didn't have time to pursue them while clearing the base.
Likely story.
Other orders? What could be more important than wiping out the Exaltists?
Bunch of fools. We can't even handle something this simple properly. Obol soldiers, let's move out. Once again, it's up to us to clean up after these fools. Obol, gear up and get ready.
Yes, Captain Magus. The Exaltists are fleeing in all directions.
Second-rate troops sure are surprisingly good at messing things up. Who would ever call this an ambush? I've already failed half of the mission's objectives.
Hopefully we can still find some useful documents and material.
Encrypted documents detected on this device. Accessing. We may look reports to Lumix, but they aren't exactly saints. They sacrifice everything for profit. These soldiers did not protect the city. The truth is, the violence here without warning. There's a record of hardware being moved, but the missing data cannot be retrieved. Damn it. Of all places, the data had to be missing out the most crucial part. These soldiers didn't die protecting the city. Just what have these Exaltists learned? Nothing but a distraction they planted on purpose to mislead us. Still, it's clear the Exaltist remnants were spooked by the Major General's unit acting so recklessly. That's why they moved the key data early. Guess we had no choice but to press on. Yeah, leave it to an incompetent general to mess everything up.
Elite
Obol Squad's been waiting for.
For wind.
Oops, I can't really control my strength.
Omen barrage! Fire! Firepower at maximum!
Target locked. Recalibrating.
Everything is moving along smoothly, Mr. Lucro.
We'll be counting on you again this time.
Major General Lorenz, you're here in the Hollow. In person?
You're the squad Isolde spoke so highly of. Codename Obol, wasn't it? This is quite a surprise. You arrived even faster than I expected. It's just as Colonel Isolde said. You're quite a capable squad.
More than capable.
Given that you're leading this entire operation, I'd expect you to be at the command post. And the person with you is...
You must be Mr. Lucro. We met briefly at the Porcelumex Safety Inspection Reception Banquet.
A reception banquet for a safety inspection? That makes no sense.
This, gun certainly has a blunt matter
Oh
of
yeah,
speech.
he was the other boss.
Anyway, we are acquainted from the banquet, aren't we? Also involved with the Obsidian Division, I see. For someone so young, you must have made quite the impact with the military.
Not so, Mr. Lucro. This young lady is the mayor's envoy, specially sent by the kind-hearted Mr. Mayflower to oversee our work.
I'm just doing my duty. Please, the title of envoy is a bit too much. I feel like it's a little too high and mighty.
So you're a distinguished guest from city administration. My apologies. Please excuse the poor welcome.
So, what brings you here, Major General, Mr. Lucro, and these troops who've been acting without Colonel Isolde's orders?
My troops and I have our reasons for being here. You're a veteran, Captain Magus. Even if you don't fully grasp what overstepping means, you should at least know not to ask about classified military matters.
Abuse of power, I'd say.
Mind your tongue, Captain. After all, besides your sharp tongue, there's not much else you have left.
Major General, shouldn't we be going? Staying too long in areas with high ether activity isn't good for my health.
This general is sus, I'm just saying.
You're right, Mr. Lucro.
Escorted by the troops, Lorenz and Lucro withdraw from the stronghold.
Ugh. Aside from that clerk I met at the Special Military Affairs desk, these are honestly the two most annoying people I've ever had to listen to. Sorry, Captain Magus. It was wrong of me to speak disrespectfully about a commanding officer.
I'll let it slide this time, Orphe. If I weren't afraid of getting you all tried at a military tribunal, I'd have turned every curse word into high-energy laser blasts right at their faces.
This place is not only a key Exaltus stronghold, but also one of their major research facilities. One of Porcelumex's executives previously worked with the Exaltists. Many of their facilities were originally Porcelumex's assets as well. And now under Lucro's lead, Porcelumex has formed ties with the Defense Force. It's clear why they're here.
You're making my head spin. Isn't it just those two plotting how to profit?
Goodness, Commander Lorenz is such a bad person.
Orphe is still caught up in that naive teenage mindset of seeing the world in just good and bad.
Goodness, Orphe. You really are a fool. But I can't say you're wrong this time. They chose to meet in the Hollow, likely to stay under the radar. Either way, Obol's mission continues. Everyone, we keep pursuing the escaping Exaltists.
Yes, Captain Magus.
You got it. Somewhere in the Lemnia Hollow, illuminated by flickering candlelight. Great Overseer. The Defense Force took the bait just as planned. and they're feeling pretty proud of themselves. Perfect. They wasted enough time on meaningless distractions, and that foolish general thinks he's claimed enough victories. They won't be throwing major forces at us anymore, though the price was nothing more than a few necessary sacrifices. They died for their faith, Overseer. Besides, the troops we brought back from the underworld were a huge help. Soldiers fighting soldiers. It's cruel, really. Still, if it's for the right cause, then even you and I must be willing to give our lives. Absolutely. If that greater purpose is an audience with the Creator, I know you have other intentions, but you're still open to the path of the Creator, won't you, Great Overseer? I've wandered in confusion along this path more than once, but the whispers I heard were true, without a doubt. Once I've achieved my goal, I'll open the path to the Creator for you. Which means your sacrifice and mine are justified. But Faith is with the Defense Force right now, and that one's a real handful. Not the type to let things go easily. And that elite squad of theirs has been a serious thorn on our side. I've noticed that youngster may be an unexpected variable, but I've already set the course for how their tale unfolds. Don't back them into a corner unless you have to. Your arrangements are reasonable. May the Creator refine us. Cheers and laughter echo from the military camp, which has been so quiet in the past few days.
Huh?
Why is the Defense Force's base so lively? What's going on? Let me ask around and see what the soldiers know. All right, everybody, I have to run ads because we have pre-rolls active right now, but we'll be right back and we'll continue in a little bit. Alright, welcome back everybody. Let's continue the story. Let's see, how far into it are we anyway? Oh, no, wrong one. We're not even halfway through. Oh, a new face, and not in uniform either. You must be... That also helped for... What was it? Obol Squad? Thanks to the very leadership of Major General and his adjutant, we secured an easy victory. Sure, he didn't land a big win, but he still played a part. Stay silent. Hey, what's with that look? We're celebrating victory here. Don't be such a buzzkill, okay? Welcome back, Envoy. I've been waiting here just to make sure you returned safely. I'm no big shot or anything. Such modesty. Still, if you're acting on behalf of the Mayor and Defense Force matters, I'm sure your words hold real authority with the city administration. We owe it to the Major General's forces that we were able to reclaim a significant cache of Port Salume without incident. Assets Ferox had handed over to the Exaltus, which are quite in fact Port Salume's property. It's quite the haul. The Major General and I go way back. Sorry, I was checking something real quick. He may not be the most charming guy, but he's someone you can count on. I know I'm just a shrewd, profit-minded trader. I also know there's been major bad blood between you and the Major General. But that doesn't stop me from seeing the potential for us to work together in the future. So like you brings value to the table. So naturally, I'm pleased to be made it back in one piece. About the Obscura. It's true that certain individuals within Port Salumex, including Mr. Ferox's team, engaged in unlawful activities with the Exaltus. The shameful, pathetic Mr. Ferox is now in custody, and with the Major General's support, we've tracked down his subordinates who escaped into the Hollow. Port Salumex is clean of any further criminal associations. Regarding the so-called Obscura devices, while they were created through Ferox's dealings with the Exaltus, I'm not clear on their scientific worth. Still, they're made of costly porcelain, so they belong to the company. Recovering each of the Obscura once the Defense Force finishes assessing their risk. Their risk? Yes. Croto and Zolda stated in their report that the Obscura pose an extreme risk, even going so far as to order an evacuation of White Peninsula for public safety. It's gotten too dangerous. It looks like it's time for you to leave White Peninsula. Take care of yourself. Explain the situation to Magus. These guys sure know how to take it easy. They're already planning the victory party right after winning. So what's the Defense Force's next move? Next move? There isn't one. The Major General believes the key members of the Exaltus have been wiped out and their base cleared. As far as he's concerned, we've already won. I never thought victory would come so easily. The Exaltus won't be that easy. You face the Exaltus more times than anyone, Proxy. Your insight is invaluable. But even so, the Obsidian Division can't keep pouring resources into chasing down a minor outlaw group. As for the Obscura, Croto and Solda is taking our intel and the risk posed by the sacrifices very seriously. She's already preparing to evacuate the citizens of White Peninsula. Oh, hi Liv! Yep, I'm playing the story. How are you doing today? We'll stay on guard here and protect the civilians until everyone's been evacuated and all obscura in the city have been cleared. It's thanks to Isolde's leadership they were able to locate somebody obscura across the city before the operation began too. I'm okay, how are you? I'm doing pretty good. Pretty tired, not gonna lie, but otherwise I'm doing pretty good. Oh, excuse me. Did the Colonel know about the risks of the Obscura all along? Since everyone's taking a break, why don't you relax a little too, Proxy? Get back to the camp with the captain. Want to join us for a bit, Proxy? Everybody, please go check out Liv. Liv is a Kitsune Ghost Fox VTuber, and she plays a lot of the same gachas we do, and she's also a husbando connoisseur. Let's see, 3 more hours to go for you. Wait, 3 more hours? Wait, what? 3 more hours for what? To complete the main story? The story's around 6 hours. Oh, gotcha. I mean, I'm not going to complete it all in one sitting, of course. Let's see. Did it change yet? No, it didn't. It's the husband of the week is wrong.
Everyone! The Exaltis, the threat that plagued Waifei Peninsula, have been wiped out under our thunderous assault. Once again, we've brought justice and victory to the people of New Eridu, like every triumph before.
Let's see. If you can, you should, because, yeah. Wait, complete the story in one sitting? I unfortunately won't be able to do that, I don't think.
Give it up for yourselves, soldiers! Cheer for victory!
If I didn't have to work tomorrow morning, I totally would. But unfortunately, I don't have the luxury of just doing it all in one sitting without suffering the next day. Let's say I'm not streaming it probably because pain. Oh, right.
And let's hear it for our brilliant commander, Major General Lorenz!
The cheers erupts once more.
I hate to be that girl, but isn't it a bit early to celebrate?
That commander sure seems to be soaking up the cheers.
A typical big shot, huh?
But yeah, I understand, Liv.
You're right to be concerned, Proxy. There are still Exaltist stragglers.
It's good, but painful. Not gonna go in detail because spoilers. Oh, gotcha.
As far as I know, the key Exaltist leaders are still on the loose. They've managed to slip away after every encounter so far. The Exaltists will still be a threat until they're taken out. Even though Mevarok was severely injured by Ishwan Shifu, and the Exaltists suffered heavy losses, there's still no sign of them backing down. Miasma activity is still spreading. Key people like Sarah still hold major influence.
Ishwan.
It hurt me more than the finance story, and that's... Nah. Oh. So an emotional roller coaster this one will be?
How come I don't see Colonel Isolde anywhere? As the operations leader, shouldn't she be here to celebrate?
Isolde has been unwell recently, and went back to the city to rest. She's also been absent from meetings over the past few days.
Like, we already got a little bit of Magus's backstory. And all I have to say is, damn.
Maybe the commander's like Proxy and isn't fond of these kinds of gatherings. She might have just found an excuse to slip away.
You might be right. That does sound like her. In any case, we've dealt a heavy blow to the Exaltists. And after fighting on the verge of life and death, the soldiers really needed a victory to boost their morale.
That doesn't sound like something our strict Captain Magus would say.
Think of it as me trying to lift everyone's spirits. As soldiers, it is our duty to obey orders. So even when we have doubts, we can't launch investigations on our own.
If you take action without orders, you'll be standing trial at a military tribunal. I might not mind, but I'm sure Seed Senior would stop us.
I don't want anyone ending up in front of a military tribunal either.
Right. Since it is a military order, the Major's restriction on you can't be lifted until the operation is officially concluded. Sorry about that, Proxy.
I understand. Obol Squad and all the other soldiers have already given so much to protect New Eridu. Everyone should enjoy this hard-earned victory.
Thank you, Proxy.
But as Phaethon, I have no right to stop moving forward. Excuse me, Miss Special Envoy. The Colonel asked me to pass on a message. Some bigwig from TOPS is here to see you. From TOPS? Don't ask me about the specifics. You'll just have to go see for yourself. Oh, it's him again. Hello, Damien. It's been a while. You meet with Damien after dark and fill him in on what Lucro's doing.
Actually, I've already heard about Lucro personally entering the Hollow and the Major General's movements. Besides relocating Porcelumex and the Exaltis stock of Porcelume, they're rounding up trusted members who served under Ferox, including my poor colleagues who fled into the Hollow's labs, fearing a purge.
Also, Liv, since you're here, I'm gonna drop this for you. There you go.
The dust hasn't even settled, yet they're already discarding what they no longer need, proving that the only thing crueler than one ruthless boss is another. I have no place in TOPS any longer, and the Defense Force won't seek justice for a stray like me.
Even though you played a major role in taking down Ferox, your new boss won't tolerate you for long, will he?
Exactly. I can't stand stray dogs like you always sniffing out scraps to survive. Like I ever had a choice. I'm just trying to stay alive. Honestly, I was already planning to turn to you and Yunquei Summit for help. Regardless of our differences, you are among the few in Waifei Peninsula who have the power, care about justice, and are willing to hear me out. A stray like me is used to bowing and begging.
Unfortunately, no matter how much power we might have, we're just as constrained as you are now. I can't contact anyone at Yunquei Summit for assistance either. But if it's just to keep you safe...
It's alright. Just when I was at my wit's end, Miss Savior appeared.
Just as Damien finished speaking, a small figure suddenly springs out from behind him. Oh?
Hiya! I'm the savior he was talking about.
She looks like she's gonna be a playable character in the future.
It's funny, most company employees usually see me
A bunny
as a
Thyron?
disaster. Who would have thought I'd ever be called a savior?
Cappy? Yeah, we love Cappy.
Allow me to introduce you. This is Miss Zhao from TOPS, affiliated with the Krampus Compliance Authority.
The Krampus Compliance Authority?
Nice to meet you, Miss Zhao. The Krampus Compliance Authority. Is that the name of another company within TOPS? It doesn't sound as familiar to me as the other big companies.
That's alright. Most people haven't heard of it. Krampus isn't actually a company. Our role is to inspect, decide on, and enforce regulations. Brutal competition is an inherent flaw of the market system. For the members at the round table, it doesn't matter if the company's executives are tearing each other apart. However, the condition is that all actions by the company and its management must comply with the core rules and interests of the Alliance. The business game doesn't always let us play by the rules. That's the round table's mercy. But when those rule breakers go too far, the strict mother reaches out with her black branch. This time, Porcelumix has clearly stepped out of line.
I think I get why the corporations might see members of Krampus as a disaster. Even so, having regulators like you is probably a key reason TOPS has managed to maintain its strong position in the city.
So, it's not hard for you to understand why I see Miss Zhao as my savior, right?
We'll only know whether I'm your savior or your disaster once all the investigations are complete.
Better than letting someone like Lucro treat you like a fish on a chopping board, right?
Hopefully, she'll turn out to be your savior.
Although he isn't really a friend, I do sort of get Damien's style. He's determined to survive this brutal game. but he's also someone who never crosses the line.
Huh. You've got sharp and beautiful eyes. I hope you'll never become the enemy of Krampus. And that when those eyes look at me again, they won't be filled with hostility, Miss Bell.
Michelle, the Krampus member, turns and walks off with Damien in tow. She may have been small in stature, but her commanding presence nearly overshadowed the disheveled Damien behind her. It's getting late. Let's head back to the tent to get some rest. Oh, hey, Trigger and Cedar standing right there. Proxy. Proxy, it's not time to sleep yet. I came all this way to Squad Member C to invite you to our special nighttime operation. A special night op? Follow us and you'll see, Proxy. Shh, move quietly and stay low, just like a sniper. See the Trigger quietly creep up behind Orphe and suddenly launch a surprise attack.
Soldier Orphe!
You two again? Now you have the proxy as an accomplice too?
So everybody, as much as I'm going to keep going, I think after this dialogue, I'm going to raid out. I'm feeling tired, and I need to unwind in a bit. I have decided, everybody, that I am going to stream Saturday, and it'll be a just chatting stream. It'll be like early morning. It'll be like a late morning, early afternoon stream, though. I came so late. Yeah, I'm sorry, Liv, but I want to keep going, but I have to listen to my body.
You've got it all wrong, Orphe. I had no idea those two are planning to scare you.
But yeah, Saturday will be a just chatting stream, and we'll for sure continue. We will for sure continue Zenless Zone Zero on Monday. And if I'm not mistaken, doesn't Nodcry drop next week?
Captain Magus is asleep. Don't wake her up. We should let her rest.
Is it time for the captain's self-diagnostics?
Is Orphe more worried about waking the captain, or about the captain catching you secretly enjoying some prohibited items?
Excuse me.
Excuse me? First of all, my concern for the captain is absolutely genuine. Second, the field manual doesn't list lemon-flavored chips under prohibited foods during deployment. I have every right to protest Captain Magus's executive decision to declare all snacks as prohibited.
Oh, then why doesn't Orphe protest when the captain's actually awake?
I'm sure Orphe has her own reasons.
Anyway, if Orphe doesn't want us to tell the captain...
How about sharing some of those lemon chips with us?
Lemon chips?
Seed and Trigger are robbing me again!
Isn't this just a
Poor
regular
Orphe.
part of our night ops briefing?
The law doesn't punish the majority, Orphe.
Then, the proxy should also share the responsibility.
A special mission to get rid of lemon-flavored chips? Count me in!
In the sea breeze of White Peninsula, you team up with Obol Squad to finish off the lemon-flavored chips. As night deepens, Seed and Trigger, who ambushed Orphe, return to Squad's camp. Just as you're about to leave, Orphe calls out to you.
Proxy, there's something I need to talk to you about. It's about the captain.
Let me guess. It's something that you can only say when Captain Magus is asleep?
That's right. Proxy, I want to apologize on behalf of the captain for her bad attitude toward you during the mission. But there's a reason why the captain acted that way.
I trust that you know the captain, Orphe. Otherwise, why would you trust her so much? Come to think of it, you and Magus make a pretty unique team. A soldier paired with an intelligent weapon construct.
An intelligent construct? No, the captain is more than that.
Man, I'm just looking at everybody who's streaming I'm following right now, and so many people are streaming Silk Song. That's to be expected though.
Can I trust you, Proxy?
Of course you can.
Like I said, just like you trust Captain Magus.
I'm just a gunner, a soldier here to support Captain Magus. Orphe, you're being too hard on yourself again. You're special. You're one of a kind.
What they stream? Oh, so many people I'm following are streaming the new Hollow Knight Silk Song. It just came out today, actually.
That's how they would comfort me, if Captain Magus and the others were here. But no. I know that I'm not someone special. From the moment I was born, being a gunner has been my sole purpose and mission. In the disaster 11 years ago, New Eridu lost so much. It lost so many of its soldiers. The Defense Force's last remaining gemstone, Obsidian Division, also suffered heavy losses. At the time, the military had launched various research projects. Enhanced soldiers, cybernetic soldiers even. Cloned soldiers. It sounds brutal, doesn't it? But if it weren't for these cruel projects, Obsidian Division might never have lasted this long. I was also born at that time, cloned from a legendary soldier, and designed to aid that legendary soldier as an assistant. That legendary soldier's military code name was Magus. The soldier's original body has long been destroyed. All that remains now is a backup of her consciousness, or what you could call her soul, stored within the weapon. Even in death, she's still wielded as a weapon by the Defense Force. Though Captain Magus always says it's what she wanted, is it really a blessing? Or a curse? All things considered, I'm quite lucky. Selfish, even. I stole her body, her name. You could even say I stole her life. But Captain Magus has never cared about that. She'd just say to me, Orphe, my life was far too boring. You should live your own life. I know the looks in my comrades' eyes often carry sympathy or pity, mockery, or even disgust.
Oh, excuse me.
Still, I can't help but feel that I'm lucky. I met Captain Magus, I met Obol Squad, and even crossed paths with someone as strong and interesting as you, Proxy. I know there's nothing special about the way I was born, but you all keep telling me, Orphe, you're being too hard on yourself again. You're special. You're one of a kind.
Yeah, you're being too hard on yourself, Orphe.
Yet, the cold glass tanks, the tasteless nutrient fluids, those eyes filled with sympathy, pity, mockery, or disgust, they all proved one thing. I'm nothing special. They all told me I'm just a pathetic, tragic person. But you all keep telling me, over and over again, you're one of a kind, Orphe. I can leave those glass tanks in the past. I just don't want to let your expectations down. Rather than those cold, lifeless glass tanks, I want the warmth of Captain Magus. I'd rather have my noisy Obol Squad and you, the cool Proxy. Our pasts, whether it's mine or Captain Magus's, are not what define us. Although Captain Magus often jokingly calls you the villain, that's all just talk. Our pasts are not what define us. Instead, it's up to us to determine our destinations. As a proxy, you'll lead us to the right place. I believe in you, Proxy.
Thank you, Orphe. So, again, everybody, I hate to stop right here, but I'm getting tired and I need to unwind a bit. But thank you all so much for joining me today. Everybody, I am most likely gonna be streaming Saturday. It will be just chatting. I'll let you all know what time in the Discord. Basically we'll be talking about whatever, and I'll be watching some videos that I have queued up in my watch later and also in my media react tab, which if you want me to watch something on stream during just chatting sessions, feel free to drop them in the Discord under the media react tab. All I ask is, within reason, like nothing controversial and nothing TOS breaking, I should say. Let's see, but thank you all so much for joining me today, everybody. But don't go anywhere yet. We're gonna see who we can send a raid to. Like, I can always check my recommended streamers if nothing else. Let's see who's live. Hi Shadow, thank you for joining me today. Oh, you know what? We haven't raided Pramby and Tome in a while. Let's send a raid over their way. They're currently playing 9 Kings, which looks like a real-time strategy game. But everybody, please stick around for the raid. You do get 250 bonus channel points if you do stick around for the raid. And obviously, if you like the streamer, drop them a follow, show them some love. We're gonna send a raid over to Pramby and Tome, a duo of librarians, a bookworm, and a dryad. And they are both absolutely amazing. But copy paste their message, everybody. Copy paste the first message if you're subbed. Second one if you are not. Again, everybody. I will see you all Saturday for some just chatting. Thank you all so much for joining me today, and thank you especially to Gold Wing for the raid earlier and trusting your community with me. I need to go online, everybody. But I will be active in the Discord, and also I will probably be. I will probably be unwinding in VR chat later, either tonight or tomorrow. So if anybody wants to join me there, you're more than welcome to. But everybody, please go show Pramby and Tome the same love you showed me. And I'll see all of you next time. Good night, everybody. Love you all.